Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next installment of Savesworth Red, Cyberpunk Red Edition. I am Blank, and I'm the GM as well. And with me today is the lovely Jess. Jess, gotta remember to point the right way because I'm not reversed anymore. Oh my god, my chat's all messed up.
Good for your character.
Playing Moxie 11, a surly street reporter, exposing the truth. Then we have Hades, playing Deeps, the netrunner who just got his brain stomped on by a giant. And then we have Wraith, or Games playing Wraith. Playing the rocker boy without a cause.
I have a cause.
He has a cause.
I know. I'm sorry. Everything's all messed up today, and I'm gonna mess up.
To bring the world a better tomorrow. Isn't that how that goes?
Yeah.
I like to mix it up.
With our powers combined.
Yes.
Anyway, if you like what we do, or even if you just want to see us get better, consider subscribing to us using your Patreon, or not your Patreon. Well, you could do that, but your Amazon Prime account. If you link your Twitch account and your Amazon Prime account, you get one free subscription a month. You should spend it on us, or maybe you shouldn't. You should spend it on something you would enjoy. But if you enjoy us, please
we
consider
hope that it's us.
We hope it's us. Yeah.
This month is September. Also, that's 30% savings on any subscriptions you do through Twitch. So, yeah, you could consider that as well. We also have Patreon. As many of you know, we've been trying to get our hands on our own merch for many moons. That's finally happening. So we'll have something to show you guys pretty soon, which is exciting. Yeah, with that, I guess I'm gonna pass it on to Games to talk about our fundraiser.
Yeah, so we are still technically doing the fundraiser. We did a Monster Hearts game on Wednesday that we were doing as a fundraiser to go towards mental health awareness and suicide prevention for the Trevor Project. Through that, we kept flying through our goals: the $100, the $200, the $250. We moved it, up and up and up, and we went all the way up to $350 already, which is amazing. Today is the last day for that. I want to thank everybody who did donate. We moved it up to $400 just, so that there's still something to reach for, but you guys have been amazing, and I really do want to say thank you. And I know the money goes to a good cause. We do a lot of research into our charities before we shout them out. So I know that it'll go to a good cause. So thank you very much. Like I said, today is the last day for it. So feel free to donate. And
it's either today or tomorrow. I can't remember. It's Suicide Week, so I assume Saturday is the normal end to a week, but maybe Sunday is not, or is too. I don't know.
Right.
You can tell we do immense research. So going on
into the charity, not into the
not the days of the week.
Yeah.
You know what threw me off is that the Twitch schedule goes from Monday to Sunday, and I was like, whoa.
That's how my work schedule goes too.
No, Sunday. Anyway.
Anyway,
today or tomorrow.
Speaking of segues, Jess, you're already talking. Would you like to continue talking?
Sure. Why not? I want to thank our new members of the Gojira gang, because that's what I've decided to call it.
The Gojira gang?
The Gojira gang.
That's the name
for joining our little family here and being absolutely amazing. So to our new followers, if I could pull them up, there we go. Thank you for joining Jezzy Penguin 713, Suspicious Kobold, Uncaged 1.
I give up.
Harlequin 10485, Race Freak, and Void's Teeth. Thank you guys so much for following us here and being part of our little family.
Welcome to our family.
We literally just had that big drive to get to 100, and now we're already at 110.
Yeah.
A week, little over a week later. So
Pretty
really cool.
Pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping us grow.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yes.
We do. And for those of you who might be new or just maybe took some time off and aren't sure what's going on, I'm gonna pass it over to Hades, who will get you all caught up.
Yeah. We have this really cool bang plot that you can type into chat, and it will give you a little synopsis of what happened last week. That way you can catch up a little bit. So we went to the Fuyuzuki?
Fuyusuki.
Fuyusuki.
You know, I almost spelled that like correctly in my notes. I'm pretty impressed with myself.
All right. And so we were trying to get to the wireless node to decode that message, and Deeps and Wraith were trying to hack their way in, and Moxie was watching out for us. And as she was watching, we had a cyber psycho go off inside the facility, and he started taking out his own security guards with him, and that went a little crazy. And Deeps had some trouble in the net, got squashed by a giant, as Blank said earlier. Booted out, had to jump back out, and Deeps ran around the front. Wraith went through a hole that he created in the fence, and we were basically battling not really battling the cyber psycho, but trying to either A, distract him, or B, let him take out his teammates as we were trying to break in and get to that node. Deeps was able to run in there and get that information we needed, and we got out of there just as Max Tack showed up to take care of that cyber psycho. And I believe that's a pretty quick synopsis.
That's pretty
More or
good.
less what happened, though. Yeah.
Yeah, we will then, unless there's anything more, I guess we shall start tonight's session. Okay, so
Didn't you have a disclaimer to do?
I did have a disclaimer.
Do not.
Dang it.
Would like to remind everyone watching the stream, and we say this a lot in jest, but I do want to remind people that there are very dark themes in this show and in this game. It is the role-playing game of the dark future. It says so right there on the book. Sorry, again, joking aside, there are dark themes that we'll broach in this game. And if it's too much for you to handle, that's okay. Just step away, maybe come back later. And we'll be through it. We'll get through it together. The four of us have all talked about what makes us uncomfortable and all that kind of thing. So kind of know, and we know methods in which to communicate to each other if things do go a little too dark, but we'll see. Anyway, let's continue on with our game for the night. Yes, last we and you're welcome, Pewpaws, and good to see you. Last we left our motley crew. They were on their way back to the
Frank's.
Nook.
Yeah.
We were at Frank's.
You were at Frank's.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because you wanted to go to bed nice and new.
Yeah. So Deeps' clothes are kind of tattered and torn from the grenade that he had survived. Fortunately, most of the shrapnel had not lodged itself in his body. He was bleeding for a while, but you patched him up, Wraith. And yeah, though, I mean, his clothes are still, tattered and stuff. The three of you, I assume, walk into Frank's hovel all together. Tonight. What?
Moxie wasn't driving like her grandma.
Mox-
She's already there with a drink,
yeah.
waiting to put money on the white noise machine.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I forgot.
Nice and warm and dry and uninjured for once.
Excuse me, I forgot that you guys didn't go together.
No, because we specifically were teasing right the whole time that he was driving so slowly.
Yeah.
Moxie's like, no, I'm good. Go.
You make it inside of there, and yeah, Moxie's there at the counter, I assume. Having a gin and tonic with an umbrella.
I'll give you that one.
Sure. The bar in general, though, is kind of lively tonight, actually. The music is thumping loud. Maybe.
Do you have a thumping loud table?
I do.
Wow.
Are you using our oracle?
No.
Oh.
And it's actually quite quiet. Okay. And you walk into the club. One of Rex's bouncers are at the door. Making or collecting what is the cover charges?
Dorothy?
Yeah, it's been so long since I've been to a club that I don't remember what they're like.
When I was a young man.
So
Does that mean our booth is taken? It's not free?
Yeah. That's right.
I'm going to talk to Frank about this.
Yeah. We're going to have to get a red rope.
Tonight there's a live band playing. Actually, the band.
I was going to ask.
There's a little flyer in the window, but aside from that, you walk in and you see Zero Cool is up there on stage.
I'm going to nod knowingly at them.
Does he notice you? That's a good question.
Of course he does. I made his career.
He does notice you. And he's like, "Hey, there's Wraith. Come up here and have a beer with me."
I go up there for his mellow rock.
Okay. He brings you up on stage and sings a few verses himself and passes it on to you.
On my way up, I'd like to stop at the bar and grab a couple of beers and hand him a beer.
Okay. He's like, "Hey, thank you, man."
Yeah, I'm hoping that'll butter him up when I do terribly at the singing check. Hey, we've got our luck back, right?
We did get our luck
Yeah.
back.
That's my singing. I spent 2 of my luck.
Okay. To remember your Vox box,
Oh, and I get a +2 for my Vox.
what are you doing with your Vox in order to get that +2?
What is what is he playing? Like, what's it sound like? Is it
Let's just say
EDM?
it's the music that's playing right now.
okay? I'm gonna digitize on the high tones and add fuzz on the bottom to kind of give it a distortion to it. But I'm gonna do my normal like rap melodic tone so that like the highs blend into the electronics and the lows kind of give that fuzz.
Okay,
So,
cool.
boy, I'm glad I got all those pluses. 17.
17's not bad. Yeah, the crowd seems into it. They're all dancing and enjoying it out there in the audience. Deeps, it appears as though your compatriot has abandoned you.
The moment you walked in
The moment you walked into the door. You're let in through the door because of who you're with. But, yep.
Yeah, it happens. Abandoned again in life.
Oh my god. Melodramatic. Much? Act like your family just died or something.
Oh, too soon.
Dark future.
Dark future. Do I see Moxie?
Yeah, you see Moxie. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll head over there.
Okay. Moxie, what do you look like today?
Whatever she was wearing, the whatever I last said she was wearing. I think it was.
I don't know.
Man, dude, I planned her. It's the same day. It's been like 3 sessions of the same day. I planned this days ago. I think it was white cargo pants and a green sweater midriff top with I believe she's now got neon black
Beat me to
highlights
it.
in her black hair. Not sure how neon black works, but apparently neon black.
Okay, neon black it is.
Yep. And her of course her white I believe I went with a white windbreaker again. Ooh, I don't remember.
I think you're
Or
right.
Winter coat.
I vaguely recall that. Okay, cool. So she's sitting up there with her drink in her hand. Club is hopping, and Devin walks up to you as you approach the bar. He says, "Hey, man, what can I get you?"
Hey, a whiskey and a beer.
Whiskey and a beer coming up.
Is he the only one working?
No, actually, Yuki, or not Yuki, Kuniko
Kuniko's also
is also here tonight.
Okay. She won't give him shit then. But can Moxie do a perception check to see how many, if she can tell if the crowd is like the standard hovel crowd that they're used to seeing, or if there's an influx of Tiger Claw?
Do a human perception for me.
Thank you.
I'm biting my tongue so well right now.
Did I screw something up? Did I say something?
No,
No, he's talking about Cal. I know him too well.
No, actually, it wasn't.
Oh, really?
It was a St. Francis line.
Oh.
When she was like, I want to check the crowd. The crowd is packed, and the louder they clap.
14.
14 is enough to get you. Yeah, there's some normies here, but there are an increased number of Asian folk in the bar, including some that look obviously Tiger Claw.
Okay.
It remind you that we live in the Kabuki neighborhood.
Yeah, that's, I like that you and I both have the same look. Like we're in an Asian neighborhood.
No, you're on the outskirts of an Asian neighborhood.
I know.
Thank you. That's all I got right now.
Okay.
I know it's rare that I only have one question, but that's all I'd like to do right now.
I don't know what to do with myself. Yeah, I'm gonna have to GM this game. I'm just kidding.
You're almost in your costume from Wednesday. You still got the nail polish and a hoodie.
I
on,
know,
so-
I haven't removed it. I always wear a hoodie though when it's cold anyway. Colorado just like decided to tank in temperature. Oh, not there? Well,
Yeah,
here
it must
it
be
is.
nice where you're
No, it
at.
must be nice.
It's
It's still like high 90s, 100s.
well, here it just like decided to flip turn. It's been like sort of rainy all day. Okay, this isn't relevant. Anyway, moving on to the next whatever scene.
It's relevant because it's winter and cold in Night City.
Sure,
Much
yeah.
like the weather where you are.
I forgot
Yeah,
my trapper keeper. Hold on.
Trapper.
We'll vamp without you. All right,
All
so
right.
I'm going to use my
So
sex
what
move.
we do is we
Oh.
plan all this
I'm
stuff
literally
right,
right
now.
I was gonna say
Dang
the only other thing Moxie might do is if someone near the bar is really jiving to Wraith singing, she's just gonna lean over and go, "You know, he has an album coming out soon," and that's it.
Yes.
They say, "I know, I heard."
The fans love me.
Yeah.
Why'd you go get your Trapper Keeper? Was it to check the weather?
Yes, it was to check the weather.
Alright, Jess, give me a lash out.
Oh. Interesting. Oh.
8.
Oh, nice.
You
That's a flat
succeeded,
roll. I
but
think it's a 7 if I'm using Evelyn's stats.
That's still a
Which is not-
success.
It's
Okay.
still a success.
It's
yeah.
actually kind of warm. I mean, 60, which is 15C. And you're welcome. And but the rain is heavily pouring outside today.
I must have sucked on the motorcycle.
It did because
Oh,
it
you
was much
did, yeah.
colder earlier and it has warmed up.
It has warmed up. So moving
I don't know what you
on.
guys are talking about. Car was great.
How much for the shot and the beer?
10 eddies.
I'll put 20 down.
Devin holds it up and says, "Thank you."
Yeah.
Moxie's keeping an eye on their booth, and the minute it becomes vacant, she will take it over,
Okay.
regardless of stuff left in the booth. If there are
Over,
no
like,
people,
gang-jazzle people that are in
she's
the
going
booth.
to sit down.
Okay.
But not any booth. It has to be their booth.
the people there, quote unquote, is Rex.
Oh,
Ah, people.
yeah. That's yeah. That's not people. That's Rex.
Well, but it's Rex with a few girls and a dude, and his other bodyguard.
Basically an invitation.
I'm trying to think of what Moxie would actually do if she would tell them to get out of their booth. I think she'll wait at the bar for now since Wraith is on stage.
Okay.
Does it look like Rex is talking business, or can I read his lips to know if Rex is talking business, or
You can try. Sure. Go ahead.
Ooh,
It's
that's
a little
good.
hard to read, so I'm going to give you, because it's dark in here, I'm going to give you a -4 for that.
He tells me after I roll 14.
Like it would affect the roll.
You could
Look, I
spend
rolled
luck.
it. I could have spent luck. Yeah,
Oh.
it was an 18. Now it's a 14. It's okay.
You make out some things. It sounds like he's talking about, some work. So it's certainly business.
Okay.
And he's talking, details about a location, but you're not really sure what he said about the location. You get the word truck in the mix.
Okay.
You're doing the cow mission.
That was our mission.
And you come to realize, as you're kind of watching him, that the small blonde girl across from him that he's talking to with a trucker hat on is Colt Murphy.
I was gonna say, as soon as you said trucker hat blonde, I was like, that's Colt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wraith needs to talk to Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Only I knew.
Yeah.
After I finish a song or two, I'm gonna like, hey, we should collab sometime and get down off the stage.
He says, "Yeah, man, I love that. You take care of yourself."
You too. I'm gonna give him the handshake and
Yeah, he fist bumps. And you head down off stage.
head to the bar.
Okay. You head up to the bar along with side Moxie and Deeps. Devin walks up to you and he says, set your drinks down in front of you, Deeps, and then nods up at you, Wraith.
Devin, how are you tonight?
This is doing all right, man. Just a busy night. What can I get you?
I'll take a shot of whatever's rotting away at the glasses.
You got it.
And a green tea.
And a green tea. I'm celebrating having finished the job. I'll just take a green tea, Devin. Thank you.
Wow.
She's my sobriety partner.
You just got mommed.
I mean, she was gonna steal the shot and say, "Yeah, cheers to the job," and down it, but that's cool. You changed it, so
Now she's gonna get a free drink.
now she doesn't get a free drink.
Okay.
Insta karma, thanks.
To the job being done.
To the job being done.
I really hope the job pays. Long run.
Well, right now it's paying information. Soon it'll pay more. But, in the immortal words of Frank, go to a booth.
You're not wrong. Rex is talking to Colton Oz.
I'm gonna try to get Rex's attention. Like, walk past and, like, try to make eye contact with him.
Okay. You walk by a few times, and eventually...
Just wandering back and forth.
Actually,
I'm like really tempted to have Moxie send him a text and be like, room for 3 more, just to see if that failed. This is better.
Hold on. You walk by, and then you have to walk by it again on your way back, and he catches you the second time. And he nods up at you.
I'm gonna, like, do the what's up kind of thing.
Okay.
So that he knows I'm there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go back to the bar.
Okay. You're back at the bar now.
How do we have normal conversations that don't involve the booth? Just gotten so used to it. How have you been, Moxie? What have you been up to?
Working.
Good.
Trying
Good.
to get, money.
Mm.
Rent's due soon.
Yeah, rent's due soon.
Mhm.
Isn't
Deeps.
that what we all want at the end of the day?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Aren't we going to look for a place still?
Yeah, let me check in on that. And she'll pull out her agent, and I think I did some research. I had Moxie do some research into those places, setting up appointments, something dark side. This is like, I don't know, 5 sessions ago.
I don't remember you setting up appointments.
Or looking for info for who she'd set them up with, or who she'd call so they could go see them, or if there were pictures. I remember saying this.
I remember you talked to me on Discord about looking into places. I don't remember it actually happening.
It was before she went into rehab.
Okay. Remind me where you looked.
She would have looked for to set up appointments for the, like, to do a walkthrough, or just to even look at listings with pictures. The Burnt Out Arcade, the Piku, and the place above, the apartments above the strip mall where Hans, the Twin Scoffles, is. All
That's
3.
above the strip club.
Okay.
No, I think the Piku's
Piku is the
on
strip
the
club.
corner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is like the apartments above, like, Pons's strip mall.
Right. Okay, so that there would be kind of in Rex's domain above Pons's apartment.
Okay.
He kind of owns a lot of the stuff around here.
So largely, he'd be the one to talk to. Then.
Largely, Piku is actually owned by a different person who I have written down here. Give me 2 seconds.
While you're looking that up. So do you guys think that we still have to go back there tomorrow to keep our cover story?
No.
I think we should avoid that place.
It's just an idea.
I think they're going to have far bigger things to worry about than a couple of people trying to do some sort of report.
I mean, there's probably news reporters there already.
I look down at my shoes and sip my green tea.
A woman of the name Delaware, Maine. Mane.
Thank you.
And I get in trouble.
Burnt Out Arcade.
And the Burnt Out Arcade. Okay, that one, on the other hand, is owned by a guy named Felix Miles.
Cool. I've got research to do. And there's no, like, red price per month anywhere that I could find. I'd have to contact these people.
Right. What? Yeah. Well, no. Rex does put his apartments up on a garden post. Those particular ones are studio apartments, which I believe are about $1,500 a month.
I feel like we can talk him down. No on that.
I mean, yeah, no, you're absolutely.
Just don't quote me on that price yet.
Is that what Cammy has?
Yeah, that's what Cammy has.
Hers was
Then-
15.
First was 15.
Yes.
$1,000 is a shipping container.
Yep.
Okay.
And the other two?
The other two don't have any sort of info because they're not either for sale or
Habitable.
She'll pass that information on for what she has, at least.
okay.
Then it sounds like we've got business with Rex.
I mean, yeah,
I will say
we do always, but I mean, if we take the arcade, we can turn it into whatever we need.
Right. Would they notice we were even there? Because it's a burnt out building. It's not like it's in use.
No, but once we start fixing it up and it becomes noticed, they're going to take it back. And it's going to be a lot cheaper while it's burnt out and ruined than after we start fixing it.
True. I wouldn't mind doing a cleaning montage either.
Deep, you're staying in the city, right?
For right now, yeah.
For a while?
Probably.
Stick with us, kid. We'll get you paid. We'll get you what you need.
Well, I think I'm gonna take my shot. While I say that, I'm gonna go dance.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna kind of wait at the bar for Rex's crew to make a move.
Okay.
Didn't Rex tell us that he... actually, sorry, player question. Didn't Rex tell us he had a job upcoming?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Because he's still trying to set up the night market.
It was the
Did we
night
get
market.
any details on that?
No.
Just that he had work when we were ready.
I think we said we were busy right this second.
He said he'd have it in a few days, I think.
Yeah, we've got
Yes, he did.
plenty of reasons to talk to him.
Moxie's gonna send him a quick text.
Okay.
And just say, is that job ready? Question mark.
Rex takes a minute, but you see him answer his phone.
Actually, it would be a little more polite. She'd be like, hey, darling, is that job ready?
Oh, okay. He swipes back, working on the deets. Almost.
She looks to Wraith and she just goes, he's talking about the job with Colt now.
Who's Colt?
Colt, Murphy. The one who got our car.
Oh,
did
that's
our
where you
car.
got the car.
We've
Does
had
this Colt know how to fix things?
She's a mechanic, so yes.
Oh, awesome. I have business with her, too.
She's the blonde over there with Rex, across from Rex, with the trucker hat.
Yeah.
She's still wearing like her jean shorts and
Yeah. Yep. She looks very much the same as she always does, even with a thin veneer of grease. Is that the right word? I think I might have used that word incorrectly.
No, I think you're
I
good.
think that's right. Do you want me to ask her to wait before leaving to talk to you?
Yeah, I've got business with her.
What kind of business?
The motorcycle key is gone, and so I have to leave my car hotwired.
Right.
So literally anybody could steal my motorcycle at any moment.
Okay. Just gonna go back to her agent. And she'll just, in response to Rex, she'll say, cheers, we're about tonight if plans get solidified. And then she'll send a message to Colt. Hey, darling. I don't want to interrupt your meeting, but I have a friend here who needs, your mechanical services for his motorcycle. If you have a moment afterwards.
Okay.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna take a selfie, like profile of me with the green tea to my lips with the band in the background, and I'm gonna post it on social media, like just enjoying some green tea while listening to one of my favorite bands.
Nice.
Hashtag upcoming collab.
Nice. Okay. People seem pretty excited about that almost immediately. Colt replies back to you in shortly. She says, work, huh? Are you here? And you can see her like hunting around looking for you for a second before her eyes settle on you. And
Moxie will raise her glass.
she smirks and, up nods towards you. And, her and Rex have a little bit of a back and forth. And then Rex looks over to you and lifts his drink and makes a come hither gesture.
You want to go get Deeps?
Yeah, I'm gonna wade into the crowd looking for Deeps.
Okay, Deeps, what are you doing?
I sneak through the crowd, go outside, and take his motorcycle for a joyride. No,
I
I'm
really
just-
was hoping that was
Yeah, it's like-
accurate.
That sounded awesome.
No, I'm dancing. I'm just trying to, I almost died today. I mean, there was a cyber psycho near me. I'm just trying to work out some of that and just
Okay.
feel like crap.
Yeah, and you look like shit as well.
Yeah.
if I remember correctly, you're in moderate.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. That's yeah.
I'm in serious.
Well, we
You're
should
in
probably keep
serious?
the pawns.
Oh
Yeah.
God. Okay, so yeah, you're out there, dancing and doing your thing, but the rhythm and loudness of the drum beats are just like banging your head, which is already a little sensitive from being smashed by the giant earlier. Yeah, and enough alcohol will suppress that for a while. But yeah, you're not quite there yet.
Then if that's what I go out and try to dance and get into it.
Yeah.
And then after a minute, I'm like, nope.
Yep, exactly.
So it's fairly easy for me to find you.
Then I'll head back to the bar.
Yeah, so when you're at that moment of nope, that's when Wraith comes up to you and touches your elbow or whatever.
We've got a meeting with the boss.
Okay, can we? I need to sleep.
Yeah. Just a second. Come here.
All right.
I'm gonna kind of direct him towards the bar.
Okay.
2 whiskeys and a green tea, please.
All right. Devin brings out 2 whiskeys and a green tea. That's 13 eddies.
Put the money on the counter and then go join Moxie in the booth, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
I tip 2.
Okay.
I set a whiskey down in front of Moxie.
Thanks.
I hand one to Deeps.
We go have this talk.
What's up, Chumba? I say to Rex.
I think Moxie would slide in next to Colt, if possible.
Okay, so there's really like 6 is kind of pushing these booths to the max. There's already 5 there.
Moxie will stand next to Colt, if possible.
So when you guys approach the booth, you're within kind of like that area where the white noise generator still isn't, so oppressive that it blocks out the sound, so you can kind of hear a little bit. It's a little bit harder, and especially with the background noise, you have to like lean in over the table, and Colt like beckons you to get as close as you can so you can hear what's going on. I assume like the 2 of you do that.
Who are the 2 of you?
Wraith and Moxie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys bend down and Colt says, Rex was telling me that... Hold on, I have to remember her accent. Rex was telling me that you 2 are gonna help us out with something soon.
That's the plan.
Nova, I think that you guys will be great. So this is Oz and Darla.
Hi, Darla. Hi, Oz. Wraith.
Oz is kind of a older guy, maybe in his mid-40s. He's kind of balding on top. He's wearing some overalls and a leather jacket over that. And he looks somewhat unimpressed with you guys. And he, looks over at Colt. He says, "Are you sure these city folk are going to be able to do anything we need?" Colt says, "Oh, shut up, Oz. They'll be fine. Yeah, we're just discussing details right now, but we'll have a big meeting in a little bit to talk about, all of the nitty gritty." Anyway,
I have business with you private also. And I point at her, and then I turn to Rex, and I got business with you too.
Rex says, "Oh, that sounds intimidating. What do you got?"
We'll talk about it when you're free.
All right. Oz stands up. He says, "You guys can talk about it now. Darla and I were just about to leave."
To meet you, Oz.
He says, he kind of just nods.
Fine. Apparently, he doesn't know who I am.
He slides out of the booth, as well as Darla, who is this really beautiful brunette woman in her like 20s. The two of them make their way on out.
When they pass Moxie, normally she'd get out of the way. She doesn't. She almost would lean over just to make sure he has to like bump past her.
Okay.
As though she's like standing her ground.
Okay. Well, he definitely bumps into you on his way out. Kind of gives you a look over, but doesn't say anything, and continues on.
Can I do a stare down, or there's no intimidate? But can I do a stare down of just? She did not necessarily take city folk well, but she just wants to be like, I'm more than you think.
Okay, go ahead and roll a face down.
There is a
That's
face
it.
down.
That's what I meant.
Face down.
It's cool
Alright.
plus rep plus D10.
Okay, so the D10 was a 6. Plus cool, which is an 8.
That's a rep of 2.
Yep. You're up to 16.
So it's 16, yeah.
Wait, you got a 16 total?
16 total, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He sizes you up, and as you give him the kind of stink eye, I guess. And he points to you and looks back at Colt. I think I like this one. And then he continues out.
Yep. Mox is good with that. That's all she wanted. Oh, with them out, does Colt shift it over so we can...
Yeah, she
Put
shifts
in?
over so you guys can get in. Who's your friend? I don't think I met either of them.
No, this is Wraith. He's the friend that I messaged you about. He's got a
You
car
might know
issue.
me. I have an album coming out.
Nope.
And this is Steve's.
Do you play one of the two types of music? Country
Yeah.
or Western?
I play Western.
Oh. I'm
Western
surprised I
hip-hop.
ain't heard of you then.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
He's got an album coming out soon.
He said that. I think 2 times now. Y'all can
So
have a
what's this-
seat.
What's this job, Colt?
Well, I don't know how much we should talk about it without Oz. That's kind of his job. That he's kind of working out the details. But it's gonna be some preem cash. I can tell you that much. Problem is,
Interested
we
in
gotta
that.
keep most of the deets on the DL until we're ready.
Which
Fine,
should
part of the job.
be in a few days, in a week.
I was hoping we could talk about it tomorrow. That's why I came down here, is to talk to Rix about whatever mercenaries he's wanted to hire.
I look genuinely offended at the term mercenary.
Okay, nobody else seems to be. She says, what?
Nothing. Not worried about it.
All right. I can tell you.
Mercenary implies a certain class of individual, and I'd like to believe that we're more skilled professional than that. Deep sitting between me and Moxie, has tattered clothing and bleeding.
Yeah, and holding my head like this.
Yeah. She looks over him and then back to you, and she says, I mean, you can call a hound dog a canine, but it ain't gonna fucking make him be wearing bow ties or nothing.
No, you would have to tie it.
What I'm saying is, it's still a fucking dog.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so tomorrow, what time? And she kind of looks between Colt and Rex.
Rex was saying, I mean, this would just be the discussion of the job, so, probably like, why don't we say 8? We'll meet at my pad.
That's still here.
Yeah. For now.
Alright. Sounds good. Cool. How's that bus, by the way?
Oh,
You
that
made a
thing.
decision on it? Yeah.
I mean, price is still what I said.
really want to mount a turret on the top of it. Like, I don't think you understand how badly.
Would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think it's a fun project. I mean, the more I work on it, the more it's going to cost you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Just pointing it out there.
I know.
And the more I work on it, the more somebody else might get attached to it. So, something you got to consider.
So, when you figure out a base price for it to be ours, that we can leave there and have you work on it in installments, you let me know.
Okay.
Speaking of pricing, I need a new starter in my motorcycle.
Okay. A new starter. Oh, wow. What kind of bike?
That is a good question, and I'm glad that you
I
asked
have
me.
expected him to go a red one.
It is red. I have this written down. Give me a second. Not anywhere close, though. It's the Apollo. Which one is it?
It should say on your sheet.
This is not your character sheet?
I'm not on my character sheet because I couldn't find it.
You can't find your character sheet.
No, I can't find where the car would go because I put it in the right place, but now I don't know where that right place is.
Oh no, that's
Enter lifestyle.
Second page. Yeah, lifestyle sheet. Bottom right.
Bottom right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, under the wardrobe.
Apollo Brennan.
So Apollo Brennan.
Oh, that's the third page. Yes, I have the Apollo Brennan.
All right. I might have a starter for that. I'd have to look. Why don't you bring it? Moxie knows where I'm at, so why don't you bring it by tomorrow afternoon, and I can take a look. Is he part of your team? She's pointing.
They both are. Yeah.
So he don't look too good. Is he gonna be up for work?
Yeah, we've just fought a cyber psycho. An hour ago, 2 hours ago. He'll be fine by tomorrow.
Okay. You fought a cyber psycho.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I don't live in the city.
I mean, your Badlands aren't that safe either, darling. You just have different. It's just a different type of
Risk.
We
risk.
did get the job done, though.
Well, congratulations.
Player question.
Mhm.
What time of day is it? Night of it? Night is it?
Let's say it's approaching 10.
Pretty sure Pon's shop is closed. Yep, no, this is one time she's actually not going to pester him after hours.
Oh, I was going to wake him up.
No. Mm-mm. I mean, you can.
You can make
Moxie
that
isn't.
decision.
We'll take him to a ripper tomorrow. He'll be fine. He'll be ready to run.
All right. You do what you need to. I think I'm gonna take off. Unless you guys have anything else to talk about.
Not with you particularly.
All right. As far as
I'll give you a.
Yeah. You give me a
I'll give
what?
you a well on our way. Just so you can put those planks down, because our car isn't going to make it, and I doubt his bike is.
Right, that's true.
Mhm.
As far
Actually,
as
you don't happen to have your truck with you, do you?
oh, yeah, I have my truck with me.
Could you tow his bike tonight? You had him back, right?
Yeah, I could, sure.
How much for the tow, darling?
Let's say the tow and the labor. Why don't we bundle that up together? How about 100 eddies? A hundo. Seem fair?
Seems fair. I hand her 100 eddies.
She takes it, tucks it away. If you want to take me out there and point me to the bike.
Yeah. You want to talk to Rex about the other business while I'm out there?
I can. I can't handle this anymore. My headache is killing me.
All right.
I will take her to the bike.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to bed.
I guess.
I feel like shit.
I understand that, but we need to celebrate. It's the little victories.
I just did celebrate.
Yeah. And she just tries to shove them out of the booth to let Colt out and to get Deeps
I get
out. And
Yeah.
Deeps, you walk with Colt out into the Night City rain. It's a warm, well, moderately warm rain for February, which I think it still is.
Yeah.
It's almost March though, I think. And yes, it is.
it's like mid. It's mid. I'm sure we still have 2 weeks to get red
It
money.
really doesn't matter. The time does not pass for us in this world.
Look, it's the rent cycle. That's all I care about is how much time we have.
Oh yeah, it's the beginning of the month.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure it's like the 9th or the 10th. Like, we're not even at the midpoint.
Second.
Isn't it always the beginning of the
No,
month?
it's the 23rd.
Shit. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive. I wrote it in my notes.
Can I spend some luck to?
And that was
Couple
that
days
was a
ago.
few days ago. So it's getting closer. It's like probably
Right,
about the 25th
Don't
right
help.
now. No, I'm looking at all of the stuff here. What happened? Cammy G left on the 23rd. So
Yeah, this is like the next day.
No, there's no way she left on the 23rd.
No,
Moxie
you're
was
right.
in rehab for a week after Cammy left.
you're right. That she left somewhere between the 9th and the 23rd.
Makes more sense.
Yeah.
Man, rehab takes up so much time, guys.
I know.
Ugh.
23rd was the end of your rehab. is what it is.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So it's been a few days since then. So it's I'd say it's the 25th right now. Anyway, moving on to you take out Colt out into the rain. It's pouring down on the two of you, and you show her the bike, and she eventually brings her truck out over there, backs it up, and the two of you get it, hooked up, and then she drives off. Unless
I have a realization before she leaves that I need to get my things off of the motorcycle before she takes it.
Okay. Well, you'll have some time.
Yeah,
so
I go get my shotgun and
go.
my katana.
Okay.
Because that would have been hilarious.
But yeah, I go to bed.
Okay. And then after that, you head down the alley and to the cube.
Yeah.
Okay. That was probably loud. Moving on to the two of you sitting with Rex. Rex says, "So what did you want to talk about?" His bodyguard is still sitting right there. Just so.
Which one?
Well, I mean, they're twins. It's hard to tell.
I thought their hairstyles were different. Can you
Their
tell by their hairstyles?
Their hairstyles are different, and it's the one with the flat top.
Okay. I don't think I
It's
wrote
the
that in my
bebop.
notes, but one day I'll know which one that is.
It's not the Rocksteady.
Nope.
Thank you for that.
We might be looking at moving. I wanted to talk to you about real estate.
Oh, you want a new, new set of digs, huh?
We have outgrown the current situation.
Alright, so that's pretty exciting news for you. You must be, doing pretty successful. Yeah, I got some, studios, as well as a single two bedroom. Sweet. We'll run you about $1,500 for the studios, and $2,500 for the two bedroom. You're not looking for like a Beaverton, home, are you?
We're just looking for something bigger to operate out of.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I got a few.
I understand
Few
that's
studios.
the going rate.
Oh.
I'm just asking if you can do a little better.
Roll a trading for me.
I mean,
Especially,
we've done.
considering we
work for
saved
you.
your life and all.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring that up, but yeah, I mean,
I will.
yeah, there's that. I spent 2 luck on this.
Does it get like a +1 for what I added?
Sure.
Thanks.
I got a
Well, that's not a
17.
good look.
I didn't
Oh,
roll well. That's
That's
a very
okay.
bad roll for me.
Yeah, when you're dealing with a fixer.
Yeah.
He says, "Look, man. Problem is these prices, well, they stay forever, Once you get an apartment, that's just price. If I give you a discount on it, I'm losing a lot of money every month. I appreciate you guys. I really do a lot, but I do a lot for you too. Let's not forget that." Don't you fucking give me that, you asshole. Don't give me that.
Talk about it. You got us a car that was hot, that caused people to come here and attack Frank's bar. I could talk to Frank about that. Because it was directly related to the one thing you've done for us.
Oh, the one I
gave
told
us
you
a
to
job
deal with the plates
that you
on?
had given to another person.
No, I didn't give you
And
a
then we
job
got
to
shot.
another person.
Remember when
Don't bring up this bullshit. You can't fucking. You can't. You got no legs to stand on right now. I told you to change the fucking plates on that car.
As if I'm made of plates.
Now, the one thing I will admit that went wrong was the milk run that you were supposed to collect the box from, but that ain't my fault. I didn't know that was gonna happen, and that kind of shit is the life.
Who does that come down on?
You, apparently, because it did. You think that's my fault? You think that's my fault that
I'm not.
Somebody else
saying,
had some.
You were telling me all you do for me. I was just trying to figure out what that was.
I can tell you. I'll tell you right now. You got paid for that run. You got paid pretty fucking well, if I remember correctly. And you got paid for the run with the the cargo. And you got paid pretty well for that run as well. You got a car, a free fucking car. All you had to do was change the plates. Whatever you fucking decided to do with your money, that's your problem, and it's on you. Don't fucking put that on me.
We have not done a job, and by the way, I'm looking for work, so if you got anything, let me know. But we have not done a job for you that has not ended in us getting fucked up.
Yes, you did. That run with the fucking cargo went fine. You fucked it up. Yes.
I hardly
he
say
looks
that
at
we fucked
Moxie
it up.
like, come on. Fucking.
Moxie's been sitting there like just slowly downing that glass of whiskey. Like, I can't believe I'm sitting here listening to these two argue for no fucking reason. And what if there's a pause in this argument that is nonsensical?
They both look at you.
Her.
They both
She's
look
like,
at you.
okay. And she puts down the empty glass. And it thunks loudly on the table. I understand that prices are prices and that they stick no matter what. So how about instead we just agree that there's a week's worth of leeway if something comes up and we need a few days to get the cash. You know our situation, you know we're good for it, but sometimes, like the milk run, shit goes sideways and, a new set of lungs is needed before rent. Can't work if I can't breathe.
1 fucking week.
At most.
And if it happens 2 times in a row.
If it ever comes up.
1 week.
Thank you, darling.
And he admits that I do something for your team.
Rex, I'm just giving you shit. You help us out, we help you out. We're family.
He looks smug. Sits back, scratches his nuts.
Grabs a cigar.
Yeah.
We're family.
No, he smokes cigarettes. It's Pons that smokes cigars. I mess that up too sometimes though.
As he sits back and looks all smug, is there like a lit cigarette on the table, like in an ashtray that he's been smoking?
Sure.
Moxie leans forward and just grabs it and starts smoking it. Well, they continue their fucking pissing contest that she could care less about.
Okay.
What's the expression on the bodyguard's face at this point?
Yeah.
He's the only other one there.
The bodyguard looks amused at. Yeah, he's just watching. He's like, this is ridiculous.
I think that
there's like a moment of there's silence now. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's Moxie was like, I think that's everything then, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna need some help finding some stuff down the road, but you're probably gonna send me to a night market anyway, so.
What are you looking for?
Just ingredients.
Ingredients?
Yeah, I'm gonna be making some stuff out of the house, so. Also, you know anybody who's looking for speed heal? I know how to make it these days.
You looking? Well, yeah, I'll always know people looking for speed heal. Though, Pawns might be the best avenue for that.
Just say.
Keep it out there. You want to start making it and selling it, huh?
A little bit here and there. I'll pay for that rent.
Maybe.
You know, these prices are permanent.
Yeah, I can find buyers.
Cool.
Well, you bring me a batch, and we'll see.
Yeah, no, I feel it. Be a couple of days. I'm still waiting on Deeps to fix my chemical analyzer. So.
Sure. Wow.
Anyway,
I don't know shit about that.
it's all good. It's been real. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I get up.
And I don't do nothing for you.
See you tomorrow, Rex.
Later. Don't forget the shoes either, bitch.
Moxie pauses for a second, slowly turns and looks at him like you just fucking realizes that he's not looking at her and is like, fucking right. And then turns, keeps walking.
Okay.
She's gonna head to her room, her cube.
Okay. You guys head to your cube.
Unless Ray stops her.
You mind if I follow you?
Not at all.
We gotta talk about what we're gonna do with that data come tomorrow.
Well, we need to know what the data is before we can decide what we're going to do with it.
Well, yeah, but we're gonna have raw data, and I am sure the Deeps can decode it, but are we gonna act on this first, or the thing you got with your friend?
I'm set with my friend. I don't have anything outstanding there at the moment.
No, I just mean the job that's coming up with, what was her name? Dusty?
Kaze? Kaze?
Colt.
No,
Jenny?
Colt.
Colt?
Yeah. One of those
This-
country western names.
This job that we're going to meet with Rex tomorrow about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are we gonna fit this data in on that?
Well, I suspect we'll wake up, we'll take Deeps to Sea Ponds, get him feeling better, check out the data in the afternoon, and then decide where we're going to go from there. We'll still have our meeting, it's just a meeting, it's not the job tomorrow night. But we need rent first, and it's coming up soon, so. And I know
Yeah, it's
Deeps
in,
needs
like,
the
2
money.
weeks.
It's in like 5 days. And I know Deeps needs the money. So.
All right. I
the
just wanted
message,
to touch base with you.
if it's from who I think it is, the longer we wait, the worse it's going to be. If it's not, at the worst it already is.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess when we know more, we'll know more. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for everything, by the way.
You're good when you're sober, Ray. Keep it up.
Thanks. I'm gonna head back to my cubicle.
They walk in the same direction slowly. Moxie stops his burst as he continues.
Guys, walk into your cubes, and it is the next day, the 26th.
14th, right?
Yep, 14th, definitely. Definitely.
That's what I've written down here.
Only my notes matter.
Blast.
I'm gonna hack the Gibson.
Hack it.
Do it, yeah.
I'll change it like they do in the 80s with hack.
Right. Some Pac-Man animation comes up on the screen.
Okay, so guys head to bed for the night. What's the weather like today? It's another cold day. About 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 Celsius. And there's a light rain. Been incredibly rainy
Been
lately.
dreary lately, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post a health conscious tip for the day. First thing in the morning onto my social media
Okay.
about the importance of exercise.
Okay. Importance of exercise in 2045. Okay.
Cardio. Who wakes up first?
I don't know. Who would like to go first? What would you guys like to do? We can kind of move to a more abstract timekeepage. Unless you guys have like a specific thing you want to do.
No,
We have to be there at 8 a.m.
8 p.m., right? We
It's
didn't verify
definitely 8
that.
p.m. He didn't, but it's Rex. It's definitely 8 p.m.
Yeah.
We're gonna knock on Rex's door at 8 a.m.
Yep.
Moxie is nowhere
Don't
to be
do
seen.
that. Hey, Moxie said to meet you here.
Yeah.
I assume we're gonna take deeps to go to the medic.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll definitely be taking deeps to go see Pawns.
Okay.
And then
Well, hold on. We'll stop there because there's actually a little bit of stuff to do here. Pons does accept you in, and he's there behind the counter when you guys arrive. Currently, he has like a pair of tiny spectacles on, and he's looking over like a cybernetic arm that he's screwing something into at the moment. When you guys enter, he puts it down. He says, "Oh, wow. Didn't expect to see you at a normal hour."
Yeah, I felt bad last night. Otherwise, it would have been real early in the morning.
He puts it down, takes off his specs, folds them up, puts them in his pocket. What can I do for you? Are you here for the deals we got going?
What deals you got going on?
Oh, we recently had a kind of influx in some cybernetics. You guys looking to get chipped?
Yes, down the road. No, this is our friend Deeps, Pons, Deeps.
He nods.
Deeps may still be internally bleeding.
He looks over the man. Oh, I think I know what this is about.
You?
Well, you don't look so good, son.
No. Something exploding next to you does not feel great.
What's your current wound state?
Otter. Serious. 2 points into serious.
Okay. Why don't you come in and I'll get you fixed up. Although it's gonna cost you.
Got a little bit of money.
Okay.
Pons, we always get you paid, right?
Sometimes. I mean, no, you do. You're good for it.
Thank you. At least somebody in this neighborhood.
I feel like I've cut you a deal somewhere, though. Anyway,
I'd imagine.
yeah, why don't you come back? He takes you to the back room. And you're not looking to get chipped because it'd be good to do it now.
Me?
Yeah.
Can't afford that right now.
Okay.
Maybe in a few days.
Okay. Well, he runs a med scanner over you. And he says, all right. Judging by the severity of your injuries, it's going to be a few days before you heal, unless you want some speed heal to basically, expedite that process. I can make sure you're okay and healing. It'll cost you about 100 eddies. But for this, the dose of speed heal, which can only be applied once a day, that'll cost you another 200.
300 eddies.
300 eddies for all the services today. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. You got a chip or are you paying cash?
Okay.
You got what?
Cash.
Okay. He takes your cash, counts it out, stuffs it in his pocket, and then begins working. Yeah, you are easily... Well, let's see. Yeah, you're healed. Up, that's easy. You do need to see what your body plus willpower. I forget what speed heal does. God dang it. I always forget.
I thought it was double your body.
No, it's not.
No, it's body plus.
Body times willpower.
No.
Whoa.
Yes.
Dang.
You're just instantly back on your feet. Actually, it is kind of like that, but
No.
it's not that good.
Body
I'm
plus
looking.
will sounds right.
I'm looking. Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
While he's working, can I be visiting with him?
Sure.
So, how's your supply of speed heal?
Oh, yeah.
I can make this stuff, so it's not that bad.
Alright, that's cool. I mean, I'm getting into the production of it myself, so just wondering, maybe if you wanted somebody else to make it for a change.
Oh, yeah? What are you going to charge for it?
It'll be a very reasonable price.
Okay.
How much does it usually cost you to make it?
That I'll have to look up as well.
I'll do that plus 5% is my price. Which is a great deal considering you won't have to make it yourself. It'll be a reliable, good source. Also, I'm thinking about getting some booster.
What the fuck is it?
Get my reflexes up, You know anything about that?
Yeah, you're looking for either a Sendevistan or a Koreznikov booster wear, sure.
Yeah.
Which one were you more interested in?
Listen, Deviston, but
Unfortunately, I don't have to get that. I don't have that in right now. You'd have to order that through Rex or something. But
I love how he's like actually working on things, and I just keep harassing him about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I am like slowly finding it, I think. Oh yeah, here's the roll stuff.
Oh, I've got a vendor to get more cyberware. I can probably get the piece pretty cheap. It's the install that I'm gonna need to talk to you about.
Oh yeah. Well, shouldn't be too bad. I can install it for you if you get it, and a little bit of a fee.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here we go. Speed heal. He injects you with a dose of speed heal. You immediately heal an amount of HP equal to your body plus will. If you do nothing for the rest of the day, you'll also heal your body.
And we're just having basic meetings, so.
If I do nothing today, I'm almost fully healed.
Nice.
No.
Nice. Yeah, the speed heal is insane.
It's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the cost. Look at that.
I could have probably told you what it was had I put any. I'm more just doing this conversationally to get my foot in the door. I realize I'm going to take a big loss on the initial doses.
He says masculine pharmaceuticals. They cost me about 100 each to make.
All right, so I'll do 110 a dose. You're still making $90 a dose.
Roll trading.
90 EB. $17.
110 sound 5. Okay.
It'll be a minute before I get them to you, but we'll wait until then to finalize all this. I'm just getting my foot in the door.
Yeah, sure. That sounds good to me. Well, you're all good to go, Chum. How you feeling?
Much better now.
Thanks.
The headache's down to a dull roar.
Yeah, you gotta watch out in that net. I had a little bit of swollen brain. Had to drain some of that fluid up there. Lucky you don't have anything worse.
That's the risk we take.
Yeah, but brain damage is intense, son. Just be careful out there, Chumbada.
Thanks, Pon. Hey, Frosty.
Me too.
We'll be seeing you, buddy.
And the three of you leave.
Yep.
No. Moxie wants to know what cyberware Pons has.
Okay, so when Pons comes back out and after the boys are done, maybe takes an hour or so.
Actually, during that time, if it's going to take an hour while Wraith is chatting, him and Moxie's just waiting, can I make a composition for an article promoting like a good Ripper doc in Kabuki who's ethical and treats his patient well, essentially promoting Pons' business?
Nice. Yeah, you can. Go ahead and roll composition.
I feel like this is biased.
I'm going to...
So biased.
It's not. Moxie's honest.
They say nothing about bias in the book. I think you can do that.
No, if he was a crap... let's be honest. Moxie would not be doing this for Rory. She does it because Ponzi is good and she likes him. I would like to spend 2 luck on this roll, though.
Okay.
Well, that's a 1.
Oh.
Followed by an 8.
Oh,
So, -2 from the 8. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, wait, no, hang on.
-2
so
from
that's
the 8.
-7 plus whatever your stat is. No.
It would be 7 total.
7 total.
Yeah.
You write an article, but the rushedness of you writing it, and a lack of inspiration that comes to you in that small amount of time, basically boils down to Pons is good. Come see him.
Yeah. She's gonna save it as, cause we've talked about this before. She's gonna save it as draft. She's not gonna publish it. She'll work on it.
Okay.
She reads it over. She's like, this is horrid.
Yeah.
And she won't publish it, but she'll work on it.
Okay.
She'll give it like 24 hours.
Just so you know that in order to recheck for the same thing, you have to have increased the probability somehow or changed the probability somehow for the second roll. So
Sure.
either by spending an additional luck, a third luck, or something else. Just so you know.
Okay.
Otherwise, like, this is what would be a writer's block for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's also like, you know, when you do a draft, right, and then you like spend the time to rewrite it. Like, if you're like, you're gonna have to spend another 4 hours to possibly make this slightly better
Right.
with a higher check,
Right.
that would work too. But increased probability works. I'll
Yeah.
do something. I got this.
Okay.
You're a professional.
Just want to make sure you know when the boys walk back into the kind of patient, or I'm sorry, the waiting area, and say their goodbyes.
Hans, darling, what cybernetics do you have in stock that you're?
Right now, well, I've got a few things. I got a nice Karoshi cyber optic. He moves over to one of the locked boxes, presses in like some key, and applies his finger for biometrics, and it opens up where you see this display of like Karoshi cybernetics. There's a few different colors. And then there's a normal one as well if you just want to go for a vanilla style. He's got there's an old worn box of some dermal plating in there. So Raven Microtronic, I think that's what it's called, Raven Microtronics. Oh man, that's bad.
Let me double check.
Fuck up on my part. There's a Dylanar grafted muscle and bone lace. A hidden holster as well. Some vampire just teeth. And a cyber arm with a tech scanner and wolvers. And that's Biotechnica.
It wasn't Biotechnia.
And you said there were deals?
Yeah. The deals. What do you want?
Oh, so it depends on what you're getting. Explain to me the holster.
So the hidden holster is something you can choose a location for me to install it, and then from there it pops out, and you can draw up to about probably like a 44 caliber pistol, something pretty heavy,
Okay.
just inside your body. Now, you can put it on your thigh or something, you know, that's got a lot of meat there. The problem is, unless you're wearing shorts or a skirt or something, you ain't gonna be able to get it. Not too practical. What I recommend is either the belly or the back.
Noted. And how much for the Kuroshi eye?
The crochet eye. Let me check my computer.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
So
Nazi.
that's 90 eddies for the eye. And I got pairs too. Now it's not as good a deal as I had before. I was really in stock on them. I've kind of run short on that supply, but 90 eddies is pretty good for an eye.
Well, I think it is very good for an eye.
Mhm.
Okay. Keep it in mind. Rent is first of the month's coming up, and I'm aware it might not be here. I know.
I know. Boy. I warn you the best I can.
I feel like there was something else I wanted to ask him. Now I can't remember what it was.
I got a light tattoo as well. If you just want something inlaid in your arm.
how much you want for the light tattoo?
Let me check my numbers here.
could get a tattoo that says, "I have a new album coming out."
Flashes.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get inked, depending on the size, I could do 90/80s.
All right, good to know.
Good to know.
No, I legitimately, tomorrow I'm going to have a lot more money than I do today.
All right.
Can't remember for the life of me what it was she wanted to talk to him about.
Wait.
Otherwise, you're doing okay.
Yeah, things are good. Rory's a little mad about having to change locations. He don't like you none.
Oh, I know. I don't really like him, so it's okay.
We kept him alive.
I don't know who this is.
Right before you got here.
I'm sorry I put you into a kind of situation you didn't understand too well. Rory and I obviously have some history. And, you got a right to be mad. I'm sorry he took it out on you.
It's alright. Is he actually talking to you?
No.
Still not.
No.
I was hoping he would.
It's just
Alright,
short.
well, if you need anything else, you let us know.
Yeah, I will. You take care.
Stay safe, Bonds.
Stay frosty.
And she'll leave.
You're right.
Okay.
As
Alright.
we're walking out, Moxie,
Mm-hmm.
what part of just dealing with somebody with cyber psycho made you think, you know what I need? More cyberware.
To be fair, the cyberware that I have, most of it, was not choice.
Give you that?
This would be, and I'm more curious just what he has than actually getting it for myself.
All right. I think a light tattoo would look pretty sweet, though.
It would, but eyes that could maybe have heat sensors so we know where people are through buildings would also, or enhanced vision to see far away because,
Work,
I happen to
work.
have a friend who watches me constantly.
Oh, there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, gentlemen. Very well put together. Goes by the eyes.
Yep.
He
The eyes.
watches you, and his name is the Eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stop by the Vendit on the way to the car.
Are
Buy
we
2
heading
cactus
to...
waters.
No, you know what? I know where they'll go. Car's good. I thought you didn't like those. Didn't they have too much something in them?
I don't trust the company that makes them, but yes, they're too high in sugar. Really, they're just not good for you.
And why are you
Well-
giving them?
Anyway, I'm gonna start working on decoding this data.
What do you need for that?
That's a good question.
Was that in character or out of character?
No, that was technically out of character.
Okay, cool, because
But-
the laugh was, because I thought it was, and then I realized that I screw that up sometimes, so I wanted to make sure.
Oh, first I have the data. I guess is the data encrypted? But I need to check.
Is the data encrypted on your deck? It certainly is, yeah.
Okay. So I need to decrypt the data.
How do you do that?
I'm assuming running it through a decrypt.
Yeah. If this was 2020, then I would know how to do it, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
how that
you
works.
just go to a computer, roll your cryptology, and yeah, take some time.
All right.
Oh.
Can I borrow your laptop so we can do this in the
Yes.
car?
I was going to go somewhere more comfortable, but sure. Are we
Well,
going somewhere?
I thought we had to drive out to. Oh, sorry. I don't know that.
No, that's
So
fine.
wherever. Fine.
Where did you want to meet?
Well,
I just want to get it done.
gonna head to Kami's because I still have keys to her place. It's bigger. We can
Yeah.
all sit and talk. It's private. It's comfortable. More comfortable than a cube.
Why aren't we staying there?
A long story.
Why am.
Moxie gets in the car, waits for them to follow.
I get in the
drives
car.
to Kami's.
So Deeps,
Yes.
there's about 4 houses that we could be staying at right now.
Okay.
We're not.
Assuming there's reasoning behind this.
There
Who
is.
is Cammy?
Cammy went to go visit family. She was our net runner before you. So that should really tell you something. That our last one retired.
Fair enough.
That means at least they survived it.
All right.
I sit in the car.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm the one that ran out there to just get the job done. With very little cover.
I approve.
But you got it done.
Showed
Which
good moxie.
also was much like her.
There's an awkward pause after you say that.
Okay. You guys are driving to Cammy's?
Yeah.
Okay. As you drive down to Cammy's house, there's a few billboards on your way, flashing, the latest in Continental Brands kibble. But also, following that, there's the Arisaka WAA bullpup assault weapon. This is a throwback rifle to 2022 being brought back to you in Night City. Pick up yours today.
I want one already.
Right? Targeted advertising is just so good.
Yep.
Food, guns. What more do you need in the dark city that's in the future?
Right?
A spacious apartment.
You guys make it over to your apartment, Cammy's apartment, and
Ours.
the Caldoria Heights complex, and make your way up to her little room, which has been, the only thing that's still there that's hers are the posters on the wall. Maybe some clothes here and there. The little alarm clock on the nightstand is still there. And a lamp. That's about it.
Been going on.
It's been going off. It was set for 4 a.m.
Yeah.
and nobody's been here to
Never
turn
shut
it off.
Oh my god, the
Wah,
neighbor
wah.
the neighbors busted through the wall just to break it.
Yeah.
No, well, there's also an ashtray that's just filled to the brim and overloaded with cigarette butts.
And a bunch of coffee in one of the cupboards.
Oh yeah. Hey, welcome
Hey,
Easy D, and thank
thanks
you for the raid.
Yay.
Welcome
Thanks.
raiders.
What's up?
Good to see you all. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you.
Welcome.
Were you playing Elden Ring?
Yeah, where'd you come from playing?
See if I can guess. If I should know. I really should know.
MT Butterfly Fox. Hey there.
Hello.
I'm sorry, I'm blind. I'm not
Hello.
wearing my glasses, and I'm actually blind. So
Here. This
Before
make up
we,
for it if I wear mine.
if you put them over
Yes.
your camera lens, it will help. No, don't.
It's Elden
Oh
Ring.
yeah,
Nice.
perfect. Ugh, wash those.
They're
Oh.
actual glass, so they're actually just really scratched.
Oh. Oh, nice. Very cool.
Food arrived.
Woo.
I heard the food.
Before they
arrive.
go up,
Ooh.
Moxie is going to ask for her gun back and let Wraith know that she got him a new shotgun, which is in the trunk of the car.
He
Goblin
gives me-
Hugger is following us. Thank you,
Thank
Goblin
you for the
Hugger.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Be
for the
careful,
follow.
they have sharp teeth, I heard.
follow. When hugging goblins, be careful of their teeth.
Still steal the
I'm
dice
gonna-
sword, you'll be fine.
He says, look out. MT Butterfly Fox is now following as well. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
the
Awesome.
follow.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
That's
We appreciate
awesome of you.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Do heart hands. Always careful with the gobos. Indeed.
I hand back your pistol, thus taking it off my character sheet.
And the shotgun that you would add is the Militech Old West double barrel.
Okay.
Yep.
You too, easy. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Agreed, though.
I'm
And these
missing
your
things that
your
I'm
people
going on.
are awesome.
He just
so
said, yeah,
thank you.
he just said, all the love for y'all. Love my peoples. Your people seem
Ah,
pretty
thank you.
great.
Militech what?
Old West double barrel.
Oh,
Have them
probably
shotguns.
not on your sheet
Okay.
yet. I can add it there.
I'm gonna
Alright.
leave it on mine just in case you need to copy anything over. But
I just
All
need
right.
to
is
copy
there?
the data.
Did you
so it's-
shoot the dialogue, by the way?
Yes, I did fire one round.
1 round. Okay, so we'll remove 1 bit of ammo.
Hey,
Thank
you
you.
got to shoot this time.
Mm-hmm.
Into a wall,
Ah.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was not all that. Yeah, it was to draw attention.
It was
from
almost cool.
Yeah,
But yeah, once
yeah.
we get upstairs, Moxie will take her laptop out and, if not, set it on like the table, on the coffee table in front of the couch for deeps.
I'm gonna start packing up Cammy's
Yeah.
things because it's almost the end of the month.
Okay. There's, like I said, not much left. A few tank tops, maybe a set of underwear, a pair of socks. That's about it.
Is there anything
Will
to
help.
drink?
She'll take down the posters.
I'm sorry.
Coffee, all right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What did you? Oh, was that?
Moxie will help. She'll take down the posters.
Okay.
Just roll them up carefully.
After I've started folding the clothes, I'm gonna go make coffee.
What flavor?
I don't know. There are a lot of flavors.
There's a lot of flavors.
French
We'll make-
vanilla. I think there's a chocolate.
Hazelnut.
I'm gonna make the
hazelnut.
hazelnut.
Hey.
Do I need to roll basic tech?
Yes.
How to use a
The
coffee
Keurig is really complicated to operate.
machine.
And the future one is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a dark.
The dark.
It's a dark future. Dark coffee. Dark
You can't
coffee
make
Keurig.
medium roast.
Medium roast makes you. Okay, there it is. It's on your sheet now.
Nice.
I mean, you'll have to select it still, but
Is that a 1?
That's
or-
a 0.
Oh, good.
Oh,
And I'm already good at cryptology, so that's already a 22.
So
Woo!
let's continue. See what you get.
Another 10. So
What? 32?
32.
Did you want to spend luck?
Yeah, I probably should have.
Okay, this says legendary. So what I'm going to do for you in legendary, you sit down, you bring up the encryption. It wasn't incredibly well encrypted in the first place. Like somebody maybe hastily did it, and they didn't allow the encryption program to run very long to do its job, and you get it right there. You sit down, touch the keyboard for a sec, you're like, oh, this is ridiculous, and it's decrypted.
So it is
Maybe
like
it's-
the hackers
maybe-
in the movie.
Like 10 minutes. Yeah, keep
Long
in
enough
mind
for
this
me to
is
make coffee.
nothing like real computer science. Just want to
Yeah.
throw that
Yes.
out there.
That's how computers work.
Yeah,
Yep.
it hurts me sometimes, but anyway, I play with the system because I enjoy it. So let's continue.
Okay. Sweet. I got it.
I set the coffee down next to him.
Oh, sweet coffee.
Yeah, Moxie takes the seat. So what does it say? What is it?
Yeah. What you got?
All you.
Okay, so you turn the computer to them. There are a few two files that you recognize, or you recognize the file type. They are obviously raw BD files.
Mm-hmm.
Two. That's it. Two raw BD files.
They're BD files.
That's
Do
it.
you know how to
That's
cut
all
BD
that's there.
files if you had the setup?
Oh,
Do I
and
know how to?
Yeah, do you?
Do I?
Jeff, well, you could cut BD files with photo film.
I do not have photo film.
No, not
No.
much.
It's not something that I know how to do. No.
I actually do have that skill.
Yep.
Moxie would have no idea how to do it. It's not in her skill set.
Not something she's done before.
No, she
Luckily,
can
we
take
know a
a
guy.
picture, but we
Do
know
you
a guy.
have
said,
a
yeah,
person?
you said I recognized two. There was, but
Yeah.
that's all there was.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm sorry. You recognize the file type is a
Oh, okay.
a raw BD.
Okay.
You know a person that can cut BDs?
Yeah. I know a guy.
Unfortunately.
No, he's fine.
He's fine?
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, not
All
that
right.
kind of fine. Definitely not that kind of fine.
I mean,
Speaking of fine, your Wraith phone chippers.
Hey, open it. Turn it on.
It's a text.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's it say?
The text is from Veronica, and it says, "Just checking in. How are you?"
I've had better days.
Sorry,
I almost-
you're cutting out. Could you repeat what you said?
I am?
Yeah.
That's weird. I've had better days and I've had worse. I almost talked down somebody who was cyber psycho last night, so that was productive.
Thrilling. ... You're okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what are you doing day after tomorrow?
Something with you?
I would like that.
It's a date.
I'm gonna immediately open up my calendar and mark off day after tomorrow as busy all day.
Okay.
You know what we should have talked to Pons about?
Mm.
He says as he tucks away his so.
It's my phone.
Yeah.
Internal earpieces. Because leaving our phones on speaker ultimately is a bad plan.
That's what I was gonna ask him about. Fuck. Mm-hmm.
All good, Easy D. Thank you for the raid.
get
And
it.
thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
being
showing up.
here.
yeah.
Very
thank
cool of you. Take care, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
For sure.
My next 10 will be because of you.
It's true. Probably, actually.
If it's a 1, I'm gonna blame you regardless. That underworld luck. Yeah, we could have asked him about that.
I'll put those files on a chip for you.
Please.
Yes, please.
And then do you mind if I use this laptop quick to go through the other data I got?
Sure. Go ahead.
Thanks.
Okay. Roll a library search. That's gonna take a little bit more time.
That's what you think. 50.
Moxie.
50. 50. Oh, wait.
First time chat from viewer Goblin Hugger, which didn't show up for some freaking reason. Look out. Thank you.
Oh no.
Oh, there's the one.
Oh. 10-1 flip.
And a 4.
Oh, that's
So
better than my 1
minus
and
3,
8.
so 10 on my library search.
10 on your library search. Yeah, it's gonna take you some time.
Yeah.
Going through it slow. We'll say
How
Well,
long would it take?
I'll just work on it
say
while
about
we're not doing.
2 hours. Yeah, while you're sitting here. Sure.
That
Yeah.
actually works. Because that would give Moxie enough time to go see Swag, right?
Oh,
and back.
Sure. Depends on what you
'Cause
do there, I guess.
He's not
Ooh.
that far.
Oh.
Just travel distance, because I don't think the Ascanity is that far from Cammy's, if I recall correctly.
It is. Well, it's over the.
It's like up the
Let's
street,
go look
isn't
at
it?
the map.
Just over the border.
Ascanity is It's closer to Kabuki than it is, or the Nook
Cammy.
than Cammy's,
Yeah.
but yeah.
And she's gonna text him first and just say, I have some files I need cut. Are you free if I drop them off?
He says, "Girl, it's a bad time right now, or maybe I can get them in. Why don't you come by?"
I'll see you soon. She tucks her agent away and looks at Wraith. I'm going to go see Swag while he works. Do you need a
Yeah.
ride anywhere?
No, I'm gonna hang out here. Keep our new friend company.
Okay.
Be safe.
As safe as I can be.
All right.
Yeah, she'll go and visit Swag.
Okay.
And when she gets to the Ascanity, she's going to take a few extra things with her out of the trunk of her car into her messenger bag for him.
Okay.
Goes to the game, puts on
Extra
the
things.
no, puts in this code that she hates so much.
What's that code?
Ways to be led around. Coconut. Oh god, glass slippers, tiara, coconut broad, some ugly ass bottoms. I can't
You
remember. I do most of it.
Most of it. Okay. Yeah.
I almost want to say grass skirt, but that
It was
matches the
grass skirt, I
coconut
think.
broad.
You
Was
had
it?
You headed to Ascanity, which is kind of like a brain dance arcade. You see a bunch of people there wearing their, brain dance wreaths and involved in virtuality or virtual reality in some way. Go to the last booth, wear the BD wreath, which is Darby's Castle Adventure. Wear the secret outfit, which is like a coconut bra, tiara, glass slippers, and I think it was like a hula skirt.
Yeah.
And the door revolves, letting you into the back room of Ascanity, which is kind of like more of a industrial warehouse type feel to it. Into can't remember his name. Swag's workshop, I guess is what we'll call it. It's a large room with just like a half circle computer desk with all sorts of screens laid out, neon lights illuminating the place, and there's Swag sitting there with his hat with his own name written in big reflective letters, rhinestones on the back half, lots of platinum chains, wearing like kind of an abstract patterned black and white shirt that is like several sizes too small for this really, really skinny guy. He looks at you he kind of has like just only the pupil on one eye, and the other eye is completely black. Well, the iris is completely black. There's still white of the eye, just giving him this weird pop-eyed type look. And he looks up to you and he says, "Hey girl, how you doing? I'm sorry, I am kind of swamped right now, but for you,
I appreciate you making the time for me, darling.
So what do you got for me today?"
I have a couple raw files I need cut.
Okay. Why you got so many BDs all the time? I ain't never met a client who has like already cut work that ain't even a fucking a virtue artist or nothing. You're not you're not in film, are you?
No, I'm sure you wish otherwise. And she gives him the
You're
chip.
not wrong. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, slap me the chip.
Yeah, and she will. And out of her bag, she's also going to pull out. I have to get to my inventory. I'm so sorry. Two blank BD chips.
Okay.
And she's going to put them down on his desk.
Okay.
You mentioned you needed some blank chips if I ever came across them. I have a wreath too, but I have a feeling I'm going to need it for a bit longer. But when I'm done, it's yours.
You gonna give me a wreath?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
When
Because
I'm done with it.
with how much you watch BDs, I think you should keep on doing it.
Listen, they come to me. All right, do you want the chips or no?
I'll take the chips. Yeah, sure,
All
sure,
right,
sure,
the
sure.
chips are yours.
All right. What's so snippy today? What? You all right?
Questioning my. Yeah, no, I'm fine.
All right. Well, anyway, you know the rate 50 per. So 2 chips. Let's see here. Well, this is in a similar format than you had last time.
Mm-hmm.
He starts typing on his
Um,
computer.
I
don't
should
actually
probably
want to.
warn you, it might not be pleasant.
What, are you talking like this is a dark future or something?
I'm
Thank you.
talking.
That was
Something like that.
Oh,
I don't know where they came from. I suspect it came from the Glen. I suspect it has something to do with that thread that I'm following.
these are pretty short, actually. You know, I got some other clients I gotta tend to.
But did they give you a Faraday cage and some BDs? And really appreciate your artistry and
Moxie.
work swag like I do.
Roll a trading.
It's a 9.
Mine's not bad.
Yay!
For the start.
Oh, and they do have trading.
Nice.
It's 19 total.
Girl. Yeah, I'll do it. He
You're the best.
I'll try to hit you up later today.
Sounds good.
Where'd you clip these from?
Furutsuki Tower in the Glen.
Oh, no shit.
No shit.
That's some hot data here, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's gonna come looking for it, are they?
Shouldn't.
Let's hope not. Okay. Well, I trust you, I guess.
At least you know whenever I visit, it's never dull and boring.
That is for sure. I mean, you had some pretty steamy pieces last time. Well, at least one of them.
No, I'm not sure what's on these, but hit me up as soon as you know.
About the girl? These look like they're the same signature as that girl.
Here's hoping she's still alive then.
Well, nice. See something soon. Anyway, yeah, like I said, few hours. Get these to you.
You're the best. And she's gonna give him a kiss on the cheek and then walk out.
Doll. He flushes a little bit.
Oh, and no, she'll pay for it when she comes back. I'm not gonna retract. That was a good exit. She's gonna leave on that.
Okay. He doesn't seem to notice, so yeah, you leave and head on your way. Anything else you guys would like to do?
While she's gone, I'm going to stand on the patio and dig through the butts for a cigarette
Okay.
and smoke, but Wraith doesn't smoke, so he's like,
Oh, and it's especially bad when you re-smoke it.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
It's
Refries?
future tobacco.
Yeah, these are even worse. Pretty horrible to re-smoke them. But you find one and you light it up.
I'm going to try to write like a song about this emotion, about like losing this place.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing during that.
Roll a compose.
Uh, 19.
Seems good.
What I usually get on my composes. And then when I go to perform them, I'm like,
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
You make this really good
what
thing,
up?
and then you're like,
Maybe I should just ghostwrite other people's
Damn, I
music.
forgot to actually press the button to record. Shit.
Okay.
I cry because I've done that so many times recording the recaps.
Mhm.
"Oh,
It's a real pain.
Are you wanting to take our break real quick before we?
Oh,
we do that.
I guess. Yeah,
wow."
we should.
So violent.
Why are you so snippy today?
Sorry. Moving on
all-
to the break.
Meanwhile, in intermission, our heroes.
Okay, we will take what? We're all
It's
looking.
the intermission of the dark future. Okay.
We're all gonna take a 10-minute break here. We will be right back. Take care, everybody. Ouch.
See you soon.
I got a new heart.
Yeah. How do we do that?
That's
That was
fancy.
fancy. It's just like
So, I'm just feel like I'm throwing gang signs out right now.
yeah.
I don't think you are. Yep, we'll be back. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our show. We are Saves vs. Death, and I am GM Blank, and we are going to be playing some Cyberpunk Red today. We're in the middle of our session, in fact. So if you're late, you can do Bang Plot, which will tell you the plot of our last session. Unfortunately, today you'll have to catch the VOD. So let's...
You missed Moxie kissing people.
Yeah,
And Deep's
Moxie.
being really good at his job.
Yeah.
Maybe really good. You don't know. Have to roll for that still. What would you guys like to do?
Did I find anything cool?
Oh, is it the full 2 hours?
Oh, I don't know.
I'd assume for Moxie to get down there, talk to him, and get back.
Okay, sure.
And I was writing a heartfelt song the whole time.
She might stop in at Pons and ask that question she completely forgot to ask because I couldn't remember what it was I wanted to ask.
Yeah, you want a radio?
Since I reminded you.
A
Hi,
radio
Pinky.
implant is what you'd want. Hey, Pinky. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in.
Oh, I almost had one of those. I'm not there, but
What implant? Sorry.
Radio. Gonna need a radio. And I believe, if I remember correctly, let me check my list here. I think you might need a cyber audio suite.
Yes, it was a diss track that I wrote in the guise of a heartfelt song.
Yeah. You need a cyber audio suite as well. You can get it, yeah. I don't have one.
You don't have one?
Not in stock, no.
How do you know how much they roughly cost? How much it would cost for yours?
For the cyber
Your
audio
work.
suite, it'll be 500, and then for the radio, another 100 on top of that. So 600,
Not bad, I already have the
600
cyber audio.
eddies altogether.
Okay. And I have a very strange, odd request.
Strange, odd request. All right, what do you want, girl?
She pulls out her tape recorder
All
and
right.
puts it on the desk. Is there a way you could put like the microphone portion into the thumb, and the smuggling compartment could also be a tape deck? So I have that in my hand.
Yeah, you can get an internal.
Because if there's no tape in the tape deck, I can still use it as a smuggling compartment. See, this is very important to me. But it's a lot easier to just record someone and talk to them
You know,
with my hand than a device.
if you want to modify, see, I like what you're trying to do. The problem is, I ain't much of an inventor. I can install the shit, but you really need to talk to somebody who's more like creative inventively. Do you know what I mean?
I do. Do you have someone you trust?
My son.
Oh, who hates me? That'll go swimmingly, I'm sure.
Sorry, yeah.
It's alright.
He is a brilliant mind. Smarter than me.
Okay. She takes the recorder, puts it back in her bag. He may be, I mean, he's more creative, but you definitely have the better manners and personality.
Yeah, well,
Alright, thanks, Pons.
yep. You take care.
And then she'll
Just
go back to the
To
apartment.
pour salt in the wound, when I was writing my song, I'm using my internal voice recorder that I have built in for my cyber audio suite to, to record me writing the song.
Oh yeah, but I guess he would tell you before. He's like, well, before you leave, you after you get that cyber audio suite installed, you can get a audio recorder. So that might be something to consider.
How much is the audio recorder?
Oh, I wish I didn't close my laptop.
I can probably tell you I have one.
So sorry, Pons.
I did not write down the price of it.
Audio recorder, another 100 eddies. I probably should have guessed that, actually. Prizes are very easy in the dark future.
Cheers, darling. Stay frosty.
You as well.
And just so player me has this information. Actually, no, I think I can look on my own sheet. Hang on. I can. Never mind. Carry on. So we'll head back to the apartment.
Okay. Head back to the apartment where Deeps, you unlock the secrets contained within. Now, you snag this file. What it contains are passgates for the back office, the armory locker, the front gate, and then they also have kind of codes, like utility access codes for the equipment as well. So the passwords for the node that you hacked are there. And also you have employee schedules. You have what else do you got? Yeah, employee details are on there as well. That's about it I can think of.
They're not really useful anymore.
Somebody will buy it.
Yeah, but they're gonna change everything because they just got annihilated.
Maybe.
True.
No, they'll definitely change the access codes. But the employee information, does it say, Oh, you know what? I don't think she heard that. She didn't hear that. Never mind. Nope, she's good.
Yeah.
I was gonna have a compassion moment. Nope. Carry on.
And after I write my song, I'm gonna get all the stuff that we had packed up and wait for Moxie.
Oh, I
Both
assume she
sitting-
was in there at that time.
Oh,
Apologies.
I figured we were both sitting there watching the door,
Yeah.
just waiting.
Moxie enters. Like Kramer. No. She'll there's a knock on the door. Unless it's no, she has the key. She'll open it. Yeah, she enters.
You enter. They're there, wait, watching the door, creepy like.
You ready?
Yeah.
You all right?
I mean, I'm a little weirded out that you two are just sitting there staring at the door, but otherwise, yeah, fine.
Did you get the stuff done?
Swag's gonna cut the two BDs. She closes the door behind her, moves further into the room so she's not. So if anybody was in the hallway, couldn't overhear her. He's going to cut them for us. He says the same signature as the last one, so it's possible it came from Jenny.
Oh, I
Makes
don't know who
sense.
that is.
She's kind of our contact on the inside on this whole thing that may be dead.
Ah,
Yes.
gotcha. Well, I looked over the other data from Suki, and it's just schedules, passwords, stuff like that. I don't know if it's valuable anymore or not.
Schedule
take-
might be.
Well, most of them are dead, so
Yeah, but it'll show the way that they schedule.
that's true.
Mhm.
So I guess I have to talk to somebody who might be able to sell that information.
If only we knew a fixer.
I'm a better info broker than he is.
Really?
Yeah.
Because your info brokerage for the apartment price was phenomenal.
That wasn't info brokeraging. That was
Mhm.
negotiation and did not go well.
No, it didn't. Oh, I talked to Pons about getting a internal earpiece. Said if you don't have a
You'd have
So
to get an
audio
audio
suite.
suite, though.
yeah,
I have one of those.
then you need
Yeah.
a radio implant, 100 eddies.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, you need the audio suite for a lot of stuff.
That you do.
I look at my phone. How long until our meeting?
I don't know.
Do you have an audio suite, Deeps?
You're
No, I don't. But I'm actually I know quite a bit about cyberware. I kind of a side project of mine. I like to know everything about every electronics.
Do you like build cyberware?
I could dabble in it. I mean, I know how to fix electronics.
Okay, it's good to know.
about 11.
You have so much time.
11 hours?
No, it's 11.
Oh!
That means we still have 9 hours before our meeting.
Hey, Blank.
Mm-hmm.
To be an inventor or being able to think of cyberware, is that only cybertech, or is there something else to
You
that?
need fabricate the tech.
Fabricate.
The tech component.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you can build things that exist as long as you have cybertech and
The fabric. Right.
you have the blueprints to build it, and obviously the machine equipment and the materials. You need all of that stuff. But if you want to invent something, you need fabricate.
So I know how to build them. I don't know how to. I couldn't make something from scratch.
Okay. Still, it's good to know.
I can fix them.
Not broken. And you're fixing rice analyzer still, yeah?
Oh, I mean, I need to sit down and do it. I could go work on that since we're killing time.
We do have time.
We do.
Given extra time, I'm just going to get myself in trouble. Yeah, send Veronica a message.
Veronica?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you gonna send her?
Hey, what are you up to right now?
At the moment, I'm at work.
You got time for lunch?
In about an hour. I
All
only
right.
get an hour though.
That's
So,
fine.
You can't be late.
I am never late. Sometimes I'm just...
PSH.
All right. Can you drop me off somewhere on you guys' way back to the Glen?
Sure.
I
On our way,
direct her to
wait,
drop me
on
off
our way
at
back
Rio.
where?
To Frank's, sorry. To the
Okay.
hovel.
Just making sure. All of a sudden it was the Glen. I was like, whoa, that's across town. Did I miss something? Yeah. She'll drop Wraith off at
Rehab.
and then she'll drop Cass off at the hovel. Not Cass, Deep's at the hovel.
You know,
I know.
what we should
No.
do is, since we have all that space in that apartment up there, is we should throw a party.
You said this on the way to rehab?
Moxie,
Yeah.
your phone chirps.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
She looks at it. Just waiting for this.
I feel like you're waiting for something that
I am.
maybe I'm not.
Nope.
picking
I'm
up
pretty
on.
sure this is what she was waiting for.
Come pick up your bike.
Yep. That's the one she was waiting for. Does she get this before she drops off Wraith?
Yeah.
Okay.
On your
Um,
way,
Okay, so
like down
she'll
16 over the bridge, over the Del Coronado.
how long are you going to be, Wraith? bike's
An
ready.
hour. I'll be done by 1.
We'll go see Colt get your bike back.
Sounds good.
Alright.
But yeah, no, we should throw a party.
Yeah.
Moxie, none of our names are on the lease. Don't look at me like that.
I didn't say anything.
I know, but you're judging.
Don't look at
I
me.
can tell.
I'm just saying, we have all that space.
Yeah, it's a good amount of space, and I haven't decided if that's where I'm going to stay or not.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a valid point.
Mhm.
Well, keep it in mind.
I will keep it in mind. Far back.
That's all I can ask.
Okay.
After she drops me off, are there any restaurants near the rehab facility?
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of more downtown. There's a few, I would think.
I would like to
Check my Night City source book.
Please do.
If we're only killing an hour, Moxie, should we just go get food instead? Because I don't think.
I was going to look for. I mean, do you want to come all the way out to the Badlands and pick up a bike?
I mean, I guess that doesn't matter.
Well, you're welcome to. I was going to spend the hour finding the names of contacts for the other two places to see how much it'll cost to buy or rent out the Piku and the burnt out arcade.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just go back my place. Thank you for the ride.
I mean, I'm headed upstairs, but yeah, you're welcome. Spend some time.
There's a McDonald's.
Is it a rock and roll McDonald's?
No. There's
Burger Queen.
Don's Hot Nuts. There's the Metro Cafe. And a few bars, the Hababas and the Paragon.
Okay, I'm gonna get some food from the Metro and meet her at her work.
Okay. Sounds good. Just some generic cafe food. Like burritos or something.
Something decent.
Okay. Pick up a few burritos and head down there. That's about 20 eddies a piece.
Yeah.
Or not a piece. Sorry, total.
I was expecting to spend 40 on lunch, so.
And you head... excuse me. Sorry.
Bless you.
You head down there to spend your lunch period with Veronica.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, what are the rest of you all doing?
Trying to fix that dang scanner.
Okay, you can spend, how long do you want to spend on it?
Well, probably an hour right now.
Okay, so mark 1 hour complete on somewhere. Just make a note of it. You've been working on it for an hour.
During that hour, before we go pick up Wraith, can I find the names and maybe call Delaware Maine and Felix Miles about rent or buying out? Renting the Piku, buying out the Burnt Out Arcade, I assume. If it's a rent thing, it's a rent thing.
Felix Miles seems to be you get sent to an inbox that is full. So it seems to be maybe some dummy shell account. You're not really sure who it belongs to. Delaware Maine, on the other hand, she pops up in your vid screen, looking a little tired. Give me 1 second. It'll give you the description. Her skin is the color of pitch black darkness, and she wears curly hair up in a beehive. On either side, there's streaks of like kind of gray, jagged lines. Her jaw could cut glass. She's smoking a cigarette when you call, and has a cybernetic arm with a gloss black finish, and her cigarette's in like a little cigarette holder.
Nice.
You can see kind of the top. She's wearing like a leopard print dress. You can see the straps in the top of that. She says, "What do you need, honey?"
Hi, I was just inquiring about the Piku that's on Chinook Avenue. Is it for rent?
No, I mean the girls are for rent.
The building. I heard it was available. Or to buy?
I mean, you can make me an offer. Who are you?
My name's Moxie.
Moxie. You're that little girl that's writing all those stories on the scream sheets, aren't you?
That would be me.
Huh. What do you want my place for?
Base of operations.
Base of operations.
Look, I want some place I can live, some place I can work. While we make sure that the Nook stay safe.
Well, we've got some space in the back room. If you weren't looking to buy the whole thing.
How much space in the back?
Why don't you come take a look?
When?
Whenever you want, darling. Probably before my rush after the 6 p.m. rush hour.
What about tomorrow afternoon?
That works just the same for me. Depends
Beautiful.
on what time in the afternoon. Like I said, my rush hour is after all the salarymen get off their shift.
I was thinking 2.
2. 2 is perfect.
Then I'll see you then.
I'll see you later. Click.
Call. Yep. Okay. Does anybody else have anything?
The arcade sounds like it
they'd
might
like
be
to do for
free.
The hour. Getting there.
What would you guys like to do now? Do you just want to wait till the hour passes?
Do
Unless,
we want more details about Veronica's date?
yeah. Do
We
we?
just have a pleasant date.
She's in her, scrubs. But she comes out to greet you. There's a little kind of unkept sitting area out in the front. Little wireframe table and chairs. That's all connected and bolted down into the concrete. Has even still says some graffiti written on it.
Okay. I hand her a burrito.
Okay. She takes the burrito and she says, "That's very sweet of you. I was not expecting you to bring the lunch. I thought we were going to go out."
We could have if you wanted to. I just thought it would be nice to spend more time together.
This works.
How's your day been?
It's been, well, good. People in Night City, they need some help.
Yeah, I know that better than most.
Well, I won't say anything, but yes. How are you though in your journey?
Moxie was a big help.
Oh, good. I met Moxie very briefly. I tried not to spend a lot of time. I know she is your friend, and I didn't want to.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
No, we dealt with some stuff. Cyber Psycho and gunfire and, our line of work. and it was rough. And when it was all over, we met back at the bar, and I, almost had a drink in hand, and she put me on the right path.
Well, that's good. It's important to stay sober. All of those drugs tend to feed off of each other, so probably best you even stay away from alcohol.
Yeah.
But I will say that the times you have taken a drug have been under very strange circumstances. For instance, you told me about the time you took it with your old friend and how it was trying to help her cope. And you told me about the time that you took it with, I forget his name, the gang,
Sonny?
the gang man. Yes.
Yeah, Sonny was an old friend of mine.
He wasn't an old, what? He was an old friend of yours? Okay. Well, I didn't know there was a relationship, but I will say that, you said you took it in order to save your friend. So, what I'm getting at is it is not the times where you're just sitting around that I think are the problem for you. Is the times where you think, oh, this is dire, I need to do something. Those are the times where you have you struggle the most, I think.
Yeah, I think that I tend to use them as a crutch to try to get me through bad situations.
I don't even know if it's a crutch. Is it a crutch?
It's a good question. I see it as a tool.
A tool. That's a better word.
A tool I can't control, but one that I try to wield.
Do you not have other tools?
Not really. Other than my charm.
Other tools than doing a hit of synth coke, I think you do.
Some people say I'm a little bit charming.
You're more than a little charming. You have
thanks.
Skipped out on so many dates with me, yet here I am.
That is, work gets in the way, and I apologize for that.
That is not what I came to talk about. What I am saying is that you have that charming skill. However, when it fails you, and it will, they all fail you. All skills fail you at some point. That is when you need to be more vigilant. I think. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why I came here for a psychoanalysis. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Let's just eat some burrito.
Let's eat some burrito.
Okay.
And then we eat burritos.
My door.
And have a lot more basic conversation.
Yeah, exactly. A lot more superficial conversation. Okay. Moving on to the next thing. Though, from your time with her, you notice that she has a problem, like, making that separation between, like,
work and not
being,
work.
Yeah, being in that work mind frame. And honestly, from what you can tell, she actually enjoys, like, getting more than superficial, and talking about, more deeper subjects. Nothing like super philosophical, but yeah, more deeper conversation. Okay, so moving on to what would you guys like to do next? Moxie comes and picks you up, takes you.
Yeah, on their way though, while she's driving with Deeps to get Wraith. Deeps, I was the Burnt Head Arcade. I learned it was owned by Felix Miles. He's the one talked to you about buying it. When I went to contact them, it doesn't seem like the account of the person's real. Is that something you're able to dig into? If I give you the information.
If
What's
well, I was gonna chime in here and say, yeah, you could do, people searches and things of that nature.
um, what's what's that?
The information on Felix Miles. It's a fake name. Probably fake. Okay, here, you know what? And she'll swipe him the information that she could gather to him. Not real. Who do I really need to contact? Who does this building actually belong to?
I mean, I can look at that.
Obviously not now while we're driving, but at some point if you can dig into this, I'd be very interested.
But I mean, I could do it while we're driving. You're
Can you?
driving.
I thought you needed to be like always within distance of a node, and
Well, I'll do it on my agent.
sure. Alright.
I mean, I don't have a computer yet, so I mean, other than that, we would have to go to a term.
Yeah, I mean the information I pulled was just it's a dummy, but yeah, you're welcome to if you need my laptop. It's in the back. It's a long drive to Colt, so
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to start searching that?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll library search.
I'm gonna use my agent.
nice. Smart.
Yeah, gives that +2.
It does.
He's a hacker with a cell phone.
I dropped my dice.
No,
No.
No.
I have another one. It's okay. Nine.
Nice.
24.
24. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Felix passed away in 2023 at the bombing of Arasaka Tower.
Oh, well, here's your problem. He's been dead for like a few years.
22.
Funny-ish.
Okay. So who owns the building then?
Let me see if I can pull this up through the assessor site.
You find that, yep, it's still in his name. And it's been paid for, like, property tax dating back, to 2020.
Oh, so it's definitely somebody is fronting with his information. It's been paid for every year, so somebody is keeping that property alive, or is using him as a front. I will see if there is names being used on any other stuff, or if it's just this one.
It's a good call.
Cool. You, you, what'd you get on your roll before?
24.
24. Okay, so you, start researching into that, and that is a little bit harder to track down, and might take you some time to go looking through records just to make sure it's the same guy exactly.
Right.
So that one might take you some time.
What I really need to do is find his social security number.
Yep.
Narrow it down.
Is there a picture record of his death certificate, or did I just find an obituary?
You just found an obituary. A name amongst a very long list.
They say there were a lot of obits
Right.
that day.
Very long list.
Does it say he has surviving family members?
Actually, yeah. He has a boy about maybe 3 years old at the time of the bombing. And a wife.
He was survived by a wife and his son, who was 3 at the time. So he'd be,
25.
yeah. So that might be a good place to start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what are the names? Can you find them?
Give me another minute.
Yeah, you can find them. They are. Give me 1 second. Look at my load. Caleb Gage is what the boy is going by. Looks like the mother has reverted back to her maiden name.
And her name?
Monica Gage.
Caleb and Monica Gage.
Alright. Name, I'm pretty sure the name means nothing to Moxie.
No, nothing.
Do they own any other property that you can find?
Tough.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
That's a tough one for me because searching for individual, property, it's hard to
Find the right person.
find the right, like the address makes sense because you can pull up who owns it,
Mm.
but searching for a person owning a property is
Am I there in the car at this point? Or is
I
this something with
assume you are.
Yeah.
Can you find out what account is paying the taxes every year? Trace the money.
if we were at the if I had other paperwork, I don't know if that is that available on the website. It is?
No.
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 All
We'd
right.
have to go to the data pool for this and get in there.
Break into the clerk and recorder's office.
So, yeah.
Well, before we go and take over a building, I'd like to know who we're trying to take it over from. especially if it's being used as a front.
Sounds free to me.
Well-
That's why we're going to look into it.
Well, to be fair, we do know the guy is dead. So I don't know how they would
Not much of a leg to stand on.
how they would kick us out legally.
You guys have a little bit of
Can you-
knowledge about how legality works when kicking somebody out of their apartment.
Yeah, that historically has gone so well for us.
Actually, can you Wraith, can you pass the laptop to Deeps?
I hand the laptop to Deep.
Deeps, there's an account number in the files that we got for Codsworth that Sony was sending stuff to.
Okay.
I want you to use that account number. I don't think you can do it here from here in the car, but can you use that account and see if it's paying for property taxes on that building?
Does it
That
have
number specifically.
Does it have the account? Does it have?
Or search those records if there's something with that building, that address.
Does it have the statements in there? I'm gonna tap into.
I don't think
computer.
so, because it was Sony's documents, but I know he sent it to Codsworth's a
No.
specific bank account number. So,
I mean,
So-
if you want to do a finance check here, I think it's finance. You can maybe try to sort this out.
Well, what I was thinking of, if usually there's a routing number with the account number. If I get the routing number, I can find out which bank it was coming from at least.
Yeah, I mean, there would be routing numbers.
In the
Accounting.
dark future.
It's called accounting.
I can try.
Let me check my
Never
accounting
done this
skill real
before.
quick.
I'm going to give you a -1 to this.
That's fair.
But after this, he can't give you that -1 anymore.
15.
15? Yeah, you locate the routing number that you're looking for the account. And there doesn't seem to be any numbers that would match what you would estimate property tax of that
Okay.
Building.
Does it have sums of money that are going out?
Yeah, it has sums of money. Those are it's a little bit harder to trace. They seem to be probably laundered, you'd guess.
Did I,
I-
did
sorry, I
figure
want to
out-
make sure that we're on the same page here.
Mhm.
Moxie believes that this property that's being allowed to be paid for that belongs to a dead person is possibly linked to Codsworth. The financials she has from Sony that sent money to Codsworth, it's Codsworth's account number
Oh, I
that
see.
she wants to be researched.
I don't think that he would have any idea.
For both of you, for clarity for both of you, because she believes any money is being paid to the old city manager to keep it.
Right. He has no account number that's paying the property tax at the moment. So what I
Right.
assumed you're looking for is sums from any account in
Equal
there
the amount of property tax.
equal to the amount of property tax, which
Cool.
you don't
Okay.
find.
Yeah, because the property tax value.
This is
would
getting
be-
very technical.
It is.
Public. Yeah.
Listen, we're gonna find out who owns this building, damn it.
Meanwhile, episode 53 of Night City.
Night City
know what? It's
Financial Edition.
Now,
It's easier if I just make a deed myself and forge it into our
Oh.
name.
we've
If
all
you could do that,
cross-classed
then
into
yeah.
being accountants.
Let's do that. Let's just, if you forge the paperwork, let's just make it ours.
Sim City Red.
Sim City Red. Yes.
I'd play that, by the way.
Anyway, do you have... Sorry, continue.
I mean, I'm just saying, at this point, I mean, the guy's dead.
I mean, if you
Just
can forge
forge a bill of
documents,
sale.
yeah, to transfer it to
A dead person can't argue and say that we didn't buy it from him.
exactly.
But then we're going to be on the hook for those property taxes every year.
Still probably cheaper than rent,
True.
and it's a big space.
And we'd only owe them once a year.
Exactly.
Well, interestingly, I mean, anyway, I mean, it's a process to get all that together, for one thing. And we would need to find out what his signature actually looked like.
I think that's doable.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know a guy.
But it also, I mean, the other thing we need to research really and find out, probably talk to his kid or something, is find out if they just didn't transfer it properly into inheritance name.
So we're going to have to go find this kid, too.
Possibly.
Terrible.
But I mean, if we could casually find out,
I can do that part.
you know what I mean,
Yeah.
then we could definitely pull this off.
It all seems very doable. Which for us is amazing.
By the way, as they've been driving to Colt's place, which is, I remember it's like
Yes,
at least an hour out.
you have made it.
When they get close to where the like I was gonna say, when
Okay.
they get close to where
Them
those divots
shitty
are,
red.
she will call Colt ahead and say that they're on their way, and if they could put the planks out.
Okay. The planks are put out by the time you arrive there, and you go clunk over them and head up the winding path to her little clearing up on one of the hills. And yep, she's there. There's a sentry at the tower. When they see you approach, the gate is pulled open, and there's Colt and her 1,000 dogs.
Well, Moxie parks if she can if the dogs stay put and they don't rush the car. She'll
They
park
definitely
close.
rush, and
He
you know
stops the car.
their
as soon as
nails are
possible.
scraping up the sides of your
That's fine.
doors.
Yeah, she's not gonna run over a dog.
Sure.
But as they walk towards Colt, she's going to point out the bus that she wanted to transform, because this is the first time I think Wraith has seen it as well as Jeeps.
we need this.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we were thinking like bulletproof plating, bulletproof glass, and there's a hatch at the top so we could lift a turret up there.
No, yeah, I completely agree. It's a brilliant idea.
Plus there's space inside where a person could live if we absolutely needed to.
For sure.
You're still interested in this thing, huh?
They hadn't seen it yet, so yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised it hasn't sold yet. Anyway, so I got your bike. She takes you down, there's kind of a hooded outdoor garage, and your bike is there. New starter, new key. Here's this. Make a duplicate as soon as you can.
Of course, thank you. I take it from her.
She nods. And yeah, treat her right. It's a good bike. She'll last you a while if you take care of her.
Oh, for sure. I appreciate everything you've done. I look forward to doing business with you again in the future.
Cash? Believe you owe me some money.
Well, I paid you before you left, but
Did you?
sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
if you paid me and you marked it on your sheet, then I accept that.
I did, but that's all right.
She says, "Oh, silly me, must have forgot." Anyway, so yeah. Anything else? Are you looking at? Did you still want to purchase this thing? I mean, you have any more cash than you did at the beginning of the month?
How much is 7? Oh, wait, I know the price, don't I? No, she didn't give us the price of the bus, did she?
I think she gave you the price of everything.
She gave you an
Shit.
offer.
Crap. That was
5 episodes ago.
like no, that was like
No, this was
30.
a while ago.
Was not 30 episodes ago.
It was not 30.
Oh, would you
It
look
might have been 20.
at that?
It was
Forgetting
in
that.
season 1 for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Volkswagen bus may here fits 8 people. I know she was thinking about keeping it though. She wasn't sure. Session 19, guys, just so you're aware. That's when
See,
that
that
happened.
wasn't that long
We're on
ago.
like
Not long
session
ago.
34. Just
Uh-huh.
to note it.
Only like 15 ago.
Yeah.
I don't think she gave
A price?
not for
She give a price of anything else? I think she
maybe I
did.
just didn't write it down.
She gave the price of a couple cars, but I think
Yeah, I
what
didn't
we
write them down.
remember is she wanted to kind of keep that, so she was
Mhm.
like, "Make me an offer."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because she wanted to turn it into a nomad vehicle.
Yeah. For sure.
Hmm
And we bid too low when we said an offer because we were like, "Well, what?"
Yeah, I
about
think
that?"
you guys offered something, but it was something stupid like $300 or something.
Right.
Nah, it could be.
Or your beat up ass car.
Yeah. No, I think we offered
No,
the
I don't
car
think we.
and 300. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think because we needed a 4-seater, we were like, no, we need the
Right.
car over the bus. So I don't think we even made an offer on the bus.
Maybe not. Can make one now, I suppose.
Well, yeah, I'd be interested in this.
Okay. What are you looking to pay?
That's the thing. We're looking at getting into new property and a lot going on right now.
Okay. Well, she can sit there for a while for all I care. Well, I'm actually probably going to be building that thing. I've already put some armor on the sides.
Can I give you a price after we talk to Rex tonight? Know how much we're getting paid?
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's probably our most reasonable offer right now.
Okay. That sounds fine to me.
I will ask a question, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we're planning on buying this from you, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And we're planning on paying you to do the work we're going to need done on this car, as
Uh-huh.
none of us have the equipment,
Oh, right.
I feel like we would be good, loyal return customers at that point. So maybe we could work out a deal.
We might be able to. Why don't we discuss it when there's more numbers ready to be on the
Of course,
table?
no, I'm just, saying things out loud. That's
So
all.
we are a return. You guys are a return customer. Yeah. never mind.
That's the first time I've been here, but I believe Moxie knows her.
Right.
Yeah. Right, so I'll let you know when we have a number after tonight.
When you're ready to talk
Mm-hmm.
numbers. That sounds great. Now, do you have some other things to tend to? So unless you guys need anything else right now.
Nope, it's a long drive back to the city.
Okay.
I get on my bike.
Okay. Get on your spike.
I
Head
put
out.
my things back on it where they go.
The
Do you want the shotgun?
Yeah, I put the shotgun. Has anybody ever seen Renegade with Lorenzo Lamas?
Yes.
TNT.
Of course.
Yeah, like that.
Nice.
the sentry waves you farewell. And you guys head back out, heading into Night City. Is there anything else you'd like to do before your meeting tonight?
I need to put gas in the motorcycle
Okay.
Can I put $20 into 2 into it?
There's a maintenance fee on owning a vehicle. I think
yeah.
it's 100, Jess. Do you remember?
The maintenance for the car is
I was gonna say, I bet my maintenance is cheaper.
100.
100.
Vehicle gas and maintenance, 100 a month.
Yeah, let's just go with 100. Just keep it all the same. Well, no, probably should scale a little bit. I'll go for 50 for the motorcycle.
That seems reasonable.
Just put that on your monthly expenses, and that'll do it.
Oh yeah.
There's a bunch of other slots.
I see that.
Yeah.
Just so I can be me. So,
Oh, I can remove that as an expense. Go me.
what did you remove?
The cram, because I went to rehab and I don't need cram anymore.
Nice.
Nice. Rats.
Thanks. 58 needs a dose, guys. Was kind of brutal.
Yeah. So, you guys head back. Anything else you're doing? Okay.
We had time to kill is the only reason we were doing stuff.
No, that's fine. 6 p.m. rolls around, roughly. And you get a call, Moxie, from Swag.
I assume she'd be in her room, so she'll put it up. Like the vid screen will come up.
Okay. There's Swag there. He says, Hey, girl. I got your BDs cut. You want to come pick them up? Now he's got her accent. Hey, girl, I got your BDs done. You want to come pick them up?
Yeah. It'll have to be quick though.
Sure.
Did you?
In and out.
What am I looking at? Swag. On a level of 1 to flatline. Alive to flatline.
At this question, he, clears his throat and says, "Yeah, I guess I should put a bit of a disclaimer here. It isn't pretty."
Okay.
Think I recognize one of the guys in it. And
Okay.
He doesn't end up too good.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah. See you soon. Click. Pew.
And she'll head over to Iscanity.
Okay. You head to Iscanity. Are you bringing any of the boys?
Nope.
Oh.
I know, she's learned so much, hasn't she?
Okay. You bring
Cohesion.
the boys down there. And or you don't bring the boys down there. You head down there by yourself and pick up the BDs, pay him his 100
Yeah,
eddies.
she'll pay him the 100.
Okay.
Who's the guy that you think you know?
One of yours.
How? She doesn't ask anything more than that. Thanks, Swag.
Yeah.
You know that meeting that we were really hoping I wouldn't have to ask you to set up for me?
Mm-hmm.
After watching these, how likely am I gonna have to set up that meeting?
Oh, fuck. Moxie, don't set up the fucking meetings.
Okay.
You'll see.
Okay. Don't, go enjoy some of your other work, yeah?
I would love to. Cutting
I
that
won't
kind
call
of
you for
shit
at
makes me
least
sick.
48 hours.
Yeah. Well, next time you bring me a BD, I'm going to charge double.
Darling,
Mm-hmm.
you melted my phone.
One time, and I fixed the mistake.
After who got you the materials?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's what I
Well, Yeah.
And she's out. She's
This
gone.
episode's going to be called Underappreciated.
I like how Moxie
good
does it and it works,
I know.
and then Wraith does it and it's
They're like, you.
no, fuck you.
Oh.
Okay, so moving on.
She'll put them in her in the small ghost compartment in her hand,
Okay.
and she'll head back.
Okay.
She will not watch them before the meeting with Rex. She'll wait for that.
Okay. The meeting with
Before
Rex
I go
could
to
take.
the bar,
Okay.
I would like to rooming and wardrobe style. Personal grooming and wardrobe style. I want to look professional and intimidating.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the personal grooming and wardrobe and style.
Getting all fancy for Rex.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not so much. We'll get there in a second, though.
Uh-oh.
Well, I got an 18 on my wardrobe style.
Okay.
I got a 4 on my personal grooming. And I start with a 12.
Ouch.
Okay, that's great. So you end up, your hair doesn't look as stellar as you wanted it to, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to get it right. You end up just wearing it flat and down, and you look downtrodden, but, you know, the suit looks good.
Take it.
Or the suit, I guess, the shirt.
Shirt?
that you got.
Sure.
Very nice shirt that I have.
Very nice shirt with some plain black jeans. Somehow works for you.
I shall work on my repairs again.
Okay, for how long?
Probably 1 or 2 hours before we start. Probably 1 hour.
Okay, mark another hour.
And then I'm gonna have to get ready for the meeting too, so I will do the wardrobe style as well and take
Okay.
a shower.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah, are you okay?
No, I think he inhaled the wrong way.
Oh jeez. Are you alright, buddy?
Do you need to step away for a minute?
Yeah, do we need to like... Well, actually... did you roll your thing, Hades?
Yes, I got a 14 on wardrobe style and a 13 on personal grooming.
14 and 14?
14 and 13.
13. Okay. Just making.
And I haven't taken a shower, so it'd be good to wash all the blood and
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
clean. You
Shrapnel.
get cleaned up.
See water
Washing
off,
off
yeah.
that blood. I mean, the shrapnel's all been removed, but there's definitely like spots that needed to be washed off of just, you know, blood and debris. The jacket you put on looks good. You look like your typical punk rocker self. You dress up your mohawk real nice. It looks pristine. Yeah, pretty excited to go out.
well, last time he saw me, I looked like I was
Dying.
dying. So I need to show that I'm in the zone.
Cool. So the three of you wait for the meeting with Rex, head up to his apartment, and that's where we're going to call it for the night.
Sounds good.
I think this is a good time to break. So we will break. And that's the session for tonight. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you everybody for joining us. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some necessary things done and out of the way, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Let's do just real quick. IP 10. I think
10.
10 IP for the day.
Can I get an additional IP for my date?
I'm not gonna give up one IP for a date. No.
Butter a burrito.
That is just NPC points, which are tracked in the air, pretty much.
Right.
Actually, speaking of tracking NPC points, contacts with swag. No, I guess that's about the same, or it was. Never mind, we're good.
What?
I was like, maybe it went up. Maybe my relationship with swag went up, and then there was that bit at the end. I'm like, nope, it's about exactly where it's been. Still
Right.
professional. We're good.
Yeah. I mean, you did give him a peck on the cheek, but that still's pretty professional.
Yeah.
Oh, I think things are good.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think we're ready for another exciting adventure next time.
Yes, hopefully.
Everything's
Yeah.
gonna go down. So many
Hopefully
things
this
gonna be
one-
revealed.
Earns us money.
Yes. No, we need money. I'm sure it will. This can't possibly go wrong.
Things never go wrong.
As long as we get paid, even after it goes wrong, we'll be set.
Right. That's usually.
Well, I would
the
prefer
kind of
not to spend a lot of money on
healing.
medical treatment.
It would be nice to
Mhm.
actually afford cyberware and houses and such.
Housing would be great. Yeah.
I mean, you guys have a good chunk of change right now, don't you?
No.
It's all
Really?
I have $50.
How do you not have any money? I gave you guys so much money for the last
Because then you encouraged us to
spent-
spend it all.
We spent it on stuff.
Oh, good. Well, I'm
It's
glad you
actually-
did.
Why don't
I've
you
been
have
trying
any
to
money? Oh, good.
maintain.
I'm glad.
Yeah. Well, at least you got stuff. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's true.
Stop your
True.
bitching.
So American. But you have things. You may not be able to afford rent, but you have
You have
things.
things.
Do you not have?
sleep.
Do you guys not have rent?
Oh,
I
no,
have
I do
$50.
Oh shit.
I had to spend it on my medical treatment.
I have rent for the cube, but that's it. And Mox is really hoping to keep the cube in Cammy's place. Or at least Cammy's place, which she does not have the money for now.
Okay. Yeah, you
But-
guys cutting it close. 4 days left.
Yeah,
Nah, we'll be fine.
it's okay. Rex will give us a week grace.
I'm good at coming up with money.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's fine.
We'll be fine. I think.
Friends to buy my perfectly legal drugs from me.
Right. Who's playing tonight? Who's online? Let's raid somebody.
Wavy Baby is playing Cyberpunk 2077.
Who's Wavy
Sure.
Baby? I would like
Wavy
to
Baby
raid
Gaming.
High Shelf Collective if we can.
Are they on?
I don't know. That's what I said. If we can,
This is why we don't have nice things.
Mm-mm.
they're not.
Yeah, Wavy Baby Gaming. But didn't we raid that person last time?
I think so. Let's go with something new here.
Yeah.
But thank you, everyone
Who's in the
who tuned
category?
in today.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by as usual.
We always love seeing
I
you guys.
want to take a moment to plug our fundraiser for Suicide Awareness Week. We are trying to raise just another $50 for our charity, the charity we've selected, which is the Trevor Project. I don't know if we made that or not. Maybe we did. Maybe just saying stuff. But if we didn't, or even if we did, consider donating. The link's right down there in the chat, and it will be in the episode as well.
I was gonna say Captain Robert's on, but I think it's a rerun.
No, he always does. Reruns.
Chao Sin is doing Cyberpunk 2077. It's got 12 viewers, but it looks like it's 4. I mean,
Sure. Sounds good. Let's raid this guy. How do I spell it?
I'm working on giving you that info. Sorry.
Boom, boom.
Oh my goodness.
Mary Ellen Katz.
And I suggest a different raid instead.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Okay.
I'm scared.
I am too. Why is that?
Their description says, like, unlike everybody else, I hate puppies. And they're playing D&D to, like, tabletop. It looks awesome.
I don't know if I want to raid somebody who hates puppies, but okay, here we go.
No, I can. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks everybody. We'll see you next time. We love
Thank
ya.
you guys.
Oh,
For
let's
sure.
head to our Patreon scene.
Yep.
That is over here. Thank you, Patreons. Bye.
Thank you, patrons.
Bye.